All right. So, as you guys come in, I want to see something. And I want you to let me know if you can hear me. Okay? So, come in. Let me know if you can hear me. And we're going to go from there. Okay? Can you hear me, Vanessa? Y'all can hear me? Okay. So, what I'm trying to do, because I have another device on, and I'm trying to get this one to play. Okay? So give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. My. All right. So right now it says live. All right. So I see y'all on YouTube. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Linda. Hey, Karen. Hey, Tracy. All right. So what I need to do is this is a test run for our sip and chat. Okay. So now what I'm trying to do is I'm going to put the link in. I'm going to put the link in, and I'm sorry, good people of the book. I apologize to y'all in advance because what I'm going to do is take the we're going to move this all over to to YouTube. All right. So I just put the link in the chat, which is right here. And I'm really just testing something out. If you guys see the link, can someone send it to Venice? And you all have to meet me over on YouTube. Okay? Just let me know. I'm paying attention on this other device at everybody that is over on YouTube. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you guys over there. So I'm just trying to happy birthday again, Pauline. Happy birthday to you, sister. Happy birthday to you, sister. So if you see the link, because of the device that I'm on, hey, everybody. Hey. So because of the device that I'm on and I'm trying to get the link, actually, I should be able to just come over here and grab it, right? That's what I should be able to do. So let me try to come over here and grab the link. Copy it. Don't y'all worry about it. I think I got it. So now I want to take the link. Hold on. And let me see if I can get it to her. I think I got it to her. All right. So for those of you all that are over on Facebook, y'all got to come over here and we're going to make sure that everything works well. All right now. I see you, sister. Okay, so I'm going to take this down and we are just doing a test run. I see you and I could hear you. So I'm going to take this down. We're about to do a quick test run on YouTube to see how this will work. So I'm about to drop off the book people, and
Okay.
y'all come over to YouTube. Give me 1 second, sister. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I'm changing my avatar.
Okay. Now, can you guys save changes? All right. Can you guys hear me and Venice? Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me and Venice. So now all I'm seeing is Donna Marie, you trying to come up here with us? Let me find out you trying to come up here with us. You want me to add you to the screen, Donna Marie? Put your hand up. I can see you if you want me to add you. If you
I'm
don't,
gonna
I'm a
mute my mic to smoke.
okay. If you don't, I'm gonna take it out. You let me. Okay, so she removed herself. All right. You can hear both of us. All right. Good. 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 This is perfect. So Melissa, are you trying to come up here on the stream? I'm not sure if you are, sister, but you at the bottom. Let me know if you're trying to come up here on the stream. All right, I see all of y'all over here because y'all know I was trying the other day to do this and I was having a hard time, but the kiddo of mine came down and said, "Well, I can make the headphones work." So I'm using his headphones. Happy birthday, Pauline, everybody. So, Melissa, you trying to be up here with us? Melissa, Melissa.
Oh, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, you trying to be on the stream with us? I just want to make sure.
Oh, no. I'm just watching and
Oh,
supporting.
okay. Let me take this out. All right. All right. So it's me and Venice. All right. So I see all of y'all here on the other side. I'm looking on this screen just like we do our regular uh lives and everything. But right now we're going about it this here way. So y'all know if you can see my caption says confronting lies. Right? But at the same time, what we're doing is we're doing a test run for Sip and Chat. So in the test run for Sip and Chat, the topic that we're gonna go with is just that we're gonna confront comforting lies. People are getting on the internet and they're doing and saying all kinds of things. The worry, I don't think we do, Karen. Karen said, does that mean we ain't got to worry about the ops? I don't think we do, Karen, but I know over here it is a safer space to conduct and talk about things that you want to talk about. All right. Okay. They hitting it thinking that it's, nah, I don't want nobody to hit it if you don't want to be up here. So we're normally going to be doing our sip and chats on Friday nights, but I don't even want to use the term compel because y'all know I will talk about anything, but it did bother me the things that had been said regarding Venice as well as of how things affect us. If something affects someone else and you care about them, it should affect you in some type of way. Now, granted, it shouldn't affect you where you just take matters into your own hands, but it does happen. So I've been trying to get this started and set up. What I do know is I will have a different backdrop. So we can use this setting. Now, once I get the dial in straightened out, then we'll work with the dial in. But until then, we will use the StreamYard link. All right. So y'all could be retracting messages and whatever it is that you're saying in the chat. I could care less. Okay. I could care less about that. We're here to just test this out, see how it goes, and then normally we'll have our drink. I still got my coffee. So I want Venice to have an open space where she could say whatever she want to say. I'm not in a judgmental. I have a problem with swearing. I'm asking God to work with me in that area. But until it's all the way gone, I'm not one that's going to throw stones at her because that's how she expressed herself. So I know that it's safer to do so over here. So when we have our sip and chat days, that's going to be because it's a little bit too racy for coffee chat, even though we stream from both platforms, we still want to try this out for size. This is a way to let things go. It is a way to discuss things in an open setting. It's no different from Facebook. However, we're doing it over here and we're going to try this way. All right. So, sister, you can unmute your mic and I will mute mine. And then I will just be putting
All
the
right.
comments
Hi,
up on the
guys.
screen.
Hello, 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 everyone. Okay, I can't see the comments, so excuse me. Just give me a second. Give me 2 minutes. Let me take a couple of puffs real quick. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Do your thing, baby. Pauline, what are you doing for your birthday? You know what I noticed? You all like a sister just sent me an inbox message and it's me in the shade room. If y'all say one more time about when I'm gonna change my damn comforter, I done told y'all over and over again. I got a fall winter comforter. They be so thirsty looking at my bed sheets, man. I got a fall and winter comforter set, and I got a spring and summer comforter set. So until I get ready to change my set, you see, I guess they want to go to bed with me. That might be what the problem is. Okay. Do you have to keep the comments up to be able to see the comments, honey? I don't know. We learning this together, Jamie. Don't ask me, sister. We all a work in progress. I'm not an engineer. I don't even know. I had to call my son down here to help me with the headphones. Okay? So let's just, get into it. Yeah, V, she said get your puff going. Get your puff on. Okay? Get your puffity puff 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 pass on. So I don't know how that none of this works. We're working it together. I just wanted to make a open setting. Sip and chat will be where we talking about, we sipping and we're chatting. It's no different from the cousin sip and chat. We just drop the cousin and open it to sip and chat. It's just that simple. Okay. So that's
All
where we
right.
are. Happy Friday. All right now.
Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Woohoo. Hey, Nikki. Oh God, I've been so amused. So I'm gonna try to be nice today because I'm gonna do a 2 cent afterwards, and I'm gonna try to be nice. So I'm just here to let you guys know that I know I don't know who have seen the live with the Rugrats and Zesty Bestie and his bed bugs. Let me tell you something, guys. I was a little bit triggered. I was a little bit triggered because it brought back memories and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you 100%, it did not bother me. I was triggered though, but we all do things. We go back and forth in each other's page and we do videos and stuff like that. And we, and we dissect the videos and put the most important part that people does not pay attention to, because those morons over there are drinking the Kool-Aid, so they're delusional, so they don't see it. So I go over and I dissect it. First of all, I just want to tell that Lynn, I'm in New York. What's up? What's up? You
Now,
know.
wait, pause, pause. Who does anybody know who Lynn is? And I think this is what we were talking about the other day, saying you can't just come online saying stuff and being all tough Tony, and then you don't know how close you are to the person that you're talking about. Go
Mm.
ahead, sister. Go
I
ahead.
in the Bronx, but I heard her mention, oh, I was matching her to set. Like she sound like she got Booty Bandit's balls in her mouth, but I don't think it's Booty Bandit's balls, because Tay got Booty Bandit's balls in her mouth because she took it from Carmen along with all her other shit that she got for her. So I don't even know what she's talking about and shit like that. So she needs to just sit at the garbage waiting until I come and get her. Lynn, you know what I'm saying? And I see Crook over there talking about wherever she is full of is infested with birds and rats and shit. I don't know if she's trying to throw shades because she's talking about like New York. Don't blame me because the minions is following you wherever you go. They just waiting until you fucking drop that nasty ass food so they can whop it up, because that's the only people that want it. It's the rats. Put it
You
that way.
know, yeah, you see, that's the problem. She thinks that people like you and I are the ones that's really investigating her, like we the Inspector Gadgets. No,
Mm-mm.
people like you and I We just wait to see what come up in our news feed and in the groups. And she know damn
Exactly.
well she is not in New York. She is where Michael Jackson is from. She is in Indiana. So why is she playing this game?
Mm. She said it feels like she's in New York because she's seen so many rats and birds. Those are the people that follows you, Carmen. It's the people that follows you. Wherever you go, it's gonna be rats and birds because you have them morons following you wherever you go. Don't blame New York, okay? Because you got rats following you, okay? It's the nasty ass food or it's just your minions. Put it that way, okay? So I just want to get you. I could let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I could ditch it and I could take it. I've been bullied all my life, all and by people that love me and people who are supposed to be there for me. Okay, so and it doesn't bother me anymore because it doesn't happen anymore because I stood up. But so if the, then does if the people that love me if they do it because they don't do it any longer, and if they do it, I wouldn't even give an F. But if you are insignificant in my life, drunk, Listerine drinking Vera, why would I give a FKUCT if you gave a F about me? What you need to stop doing, you need to stay off that corner begging quarters to buy fucking St. Ives. You know what I'm saying? When you ran out of Listerine, or if you want me to send you a care package with my OTC card, I'll buy you a bunch of Listerine so you don't have to be begging on the corner for St. Ives money. Leave me alone, Vera, because you don't know me. I will drag you until tomorrow. And then when I wake up again, I'll drag you again. And I will take you out of the garbage bin and I will drag you again, Vera. Okay? You praying, Vera is over there saying that she's praying for Rico's zone. You let me tell you something. The difference between Rico and Carmen and Tay, we never met them. I never met them. But I see what they do. I see the horrible things that they do. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and we dissect it, we talk about it. We're not
Right.
going around hating on them, we're just talking about the things that they do. If it's horrible to us, it's horrible to us. If it's not horrible to the people that's like her, that's not our fault. If you don't want us to talk about you, Carmen, don't come on live. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if you talking about me. She said my ass is flat like a board. Listen, if you seen me a year ago, it was flatter. Okay, my niece used to say, Auntie got a flat. She used to always say, Auntie got a flat. I tried the butt pad shit, but it didn't work. It looks horrible. So let me tell you something. Whatever you say, my ass was so fucking flat. When I sit down, it hurt.
You know what? And I'm laughing because this is just where you are. I think it's a problem that we are okay with where we are, and then people try to throw throw what you probably have already overcome, but then to turn around and say people are get throwing low blows and low shots when if there's no dog in this for her. The why is it so upsetting for you to give your opinion? It's the same way as if Venice was, let's just say she was online and she was giving her opinion about the things that I do or the things that I say. I'm not going to go and get offended by her opinion of what she see me do. The only way that I am going to be offended is if what she's saying is actually true and holds some weight. What gets me is that it's almost a recruitment of people to come and talk for somebody, and all they can find is these older alcoholic ladies that get online and want to argue about your
Exactly.
opinion about somebody else. Now, what I will say is we all have triggers. I do truly believe that. And no matter how strong a person is, I do believe that triggers are triggers. I could be
Exactly.
had the strength of the Incredible Hulk, but how dare you think you want to be held as some type of caliber on the internet, but then you take a shot at me. You're not the only person that may be battling depression. You're not the only person that may be battling mental health. That does not mean that you don't have an opinion about what you see on the internet. So basically, it's like, okay, if I be quiet and I don't talk about what I say, then you ain't gonna bother me about something that not only have I been delivered for, it may have been a traumatic time in my life. Maybe you wasn't as strong as you were then, but guess what? I'm strong now.
Yeah. And the thing is, what if it triggered someone else? You're on a spectrum of you have all these followers. And I'm quite sure you got a lot of people in your in that in over there in Jonestown with mental illness, because they got to have mental illness to follow someone or listen to someone like him or Carmen. You know, you understand what I'm saying? So you're not you when you're doing stuff like that, you need to think, just because Carmen have your balls in Taterhead's mouth, that doesn't mean you should do stuff like that. Find another way to get your balls back other than kissing her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You shouldn't have fucking sold it in the first place. First of all, Booty Man, you were one of us, and
Right.
she came and bought you out, just like she tried to buy out Miss Felice, or Felice. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
and all these other people that she tried to buy out, and try to sitting there over there acting like you the victim on this
Right.
sympathy tour. And while you're on the sympathy tour, your bottom feeding see you next Tuesday over there playing the sympathy card also, when she knows she's beating your ass all along.
That black eye took me out, Vanessa.
Come on
You
now.
remember when we were saying she done got
She,
her
yes,
ass whooped?
yes, yep. And she did got her ass whooped. And let me tell you something straight up from the horse's mouth. Not the well, the horse's mouth. The reason why her hair was looking all tacky throughout the time it was looking, because the girl don't like her. The girl
Mhm.
was purposely fucking giving all them tacky ass looking hair stuff. Cause you remember we used to always say, why her hair looks so tacky? The girl don't like it. Then the girl was like, she decided that she wasn't gonna do it anymore. So she went and got her a sew did.
Mhm.
And then she playing single black female with Bullfrog Bug Eye B. You know what I'm saying? I told all those people, everybody that comes in the path of those people, they get burnt. Now Bug Eye B lost her job. But then again, did she have a job? Or maybe she wants some cash app like everyone else. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, I got jokes. And I don't have to hit below the belt to get it out. You know what I'm saying? You guys hit below the belt. I never one
Mhm.
day spoke about Carmen's mental illness. I never
Mhm.
one day spoke about how Tater had mental illness, but we all know that that's not even mental illness, that she's just a straight up sociopath. Okay?
Mhm.
She is hands that rocks the cradle. She is Rosemary's baby. I'm sorry, Miss Felice, but you are Rosemary. All right, I am sorry. Okay,
I feel the same way. Now, sister, if you want me to say something that I got you on the screen, just put up your finger because I got it on
go
my
ahead.
mute for the backlash for the background noise. But I say the same thing, and then I come to Miss Felice with so much respect for her, but I can't. I'm not going to negate the fact that your daughter is something wrong with her. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It has nothing to do with her mother. It has everything to do with her. Now, I think that we all have a certain like as far as Venice goes, she giving her 2 cents. She giving what she see. What I don't think they understand is at some point we all were supporters, right? Now, for whatever reason, we began to see things and we pull away and then we form our
exactly.
opinions of what we see. How are you upset at this point of me giving my opinion of what you see, of what I see, but you wasn't upset about it when I was giving my opinion and giving my donations and saying everything you do is great and all these other things? I don't understand how.
Exactly.
And then they're taking it beyond opinions and then making this situation about people's lives. If you cannot withhold the space of being a content creator, taking the good and the bad, I don't understand how it comes off of the internet. Now I'm looking up your mama, your daddy, your auntie, where you the last place you live. Then that means that you don't need to be on the internet because I'm not finna go through all that. I'm gonna come on my platform. We're gonna have a conversation like we do every day, and we're gonna talk about the bull crap that we see. We're gonna laugh about it, we're gonna chop it up. There's some things that we're gonna cry about, but at the same time, it is what is put here. I don't know anybody, especially not myself, that has really went off of the internet. What I look like taking you to court because you don't like what I do on the internet.
Hmm.
Make it make
And
sense.
I wanted to make it clear, it was not Life Rochelina that was saying those disparaging things about me. It was one of the rats. It was one of the rats named Lynn. She and Vera is always drunk on Booty Bandits Live. Okay, it's not Life Rochelina. It wasn't her. It was Lynn. Lynn is the one. Her name is Lynn. I don't know how she looked. I asked someone to send me a picture so I could, because she said she lived in New York. So And she says she sneak a bitch. So I just want to make sure when she's sneaking a bitch, I want to know how the bitch sneaking me look. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I
So
do.
I asked somebody to send me a picture. I really do. I know how Vera looks. She has a tunnel between her mouth where all the booty bandit shit goes in. And then she comes in online and spit it all over everyone like anybody care about what she said. I don't care. How come I did? I don't give a F about that, but I don't care. And then you sit there and you man, Rico is 50 something years old. I don't even know because he looks so cute and handsome. He who baby. So you know what I'm saying? And I was drooling all over him. Jesus Christ, I couldn't help it. I was licking Nicole and on the lips, and I was, Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know what y'all see off of camera. Yes, I was
Wait a
drooling
minute.
all over
Okay,
him.
hold on. Is this the RN? Let me talk to you 1 second, RN. You can't see this comment. Let me know if this is Lakeisha, the RN. All right, because I really want to have a
That's
conversation
probably
with
that
you,
hoe.
ma'am. I want to have a conversation where you say y'all can dish it but can't take it.
I could
Now,
take
if
any
this
motherfucking
is
thing.
if this
I
is you, let me know it's you
I
before
could
I
take it.
respond because I really want to say
I could
something
take
to
it.
you. Okay, so let me
I
know if
ditch
that's
what
you.
and can't take it. What I can't take. I don't
Okay.
want to know what I can't take. We're
Okay,
not talking
so
about what we can't take. I could take
right
anything y'all fucking rugrat y'all fucking
now, give me a
Kool-Aid
second.
fucking drink. I want to be nice. Y'all
You're
Kool-Aid drinkers. Well, she
uh,
ain't drinking the Kool-Aid. She drinking the piss.
okay. So give me 1 second. Give
Ditch
me
it,
one
ditch
second.
it, ditch it, pissy long stocking. Ditch it, baby. Ditch it all with your pedo husband. That's what you need to
Okay,
do. You need to go put him in a ditch. That's where he belong. That's where pedos belong. In a fucking ditch, bitch. Go sit the fuck down by the trash, and I'll come for you later in my 2 cent hole.
okay. I muted Venice for a minute. I love you, sister. I wanna say something to Lakeisha. All right. So if this is you, and I ain't even trying to be funny, I'm trying to have a conversation with you because you say y'all can dish it, but you can't take it. It's not about not being able to take it, Lakeisha. It's about the mere fact of if I'm a content creator, correct, and I'm gonna get online and I'm gonna do what I do online, you're gonna have your opinion of what I do online. You know what gets me with you? You ain't had no dog in this. You don't know nothing about me. You so far up with your bestie, you ain't said, you know what? Maybe just maybe it's a little bit more to this, or maybe just maybe this, that, or the other. What I don't like is when people take things offline. You want to come on here, you want to talk about my big ass forehead, you want to come on here, you want to talk about how I speak, you want to come on here and talk about how I look, but I have not once went and looked up your background. I could care less about what your background is. I have not once went and called nobody's job and tried to get them fired. I have not once sat up and tried to destroy nobody's livelihood. What Nikki has done is came online every day and talked about what has went on online. However, you on the other end, as a spectator, as someone on the outside looking in, because that's basically what it's been. What is it to a point where you have went above and beyond of what just goes on the internet, and it's been since the beginning? So maybe you can explain that to me, because guess what, if it's about your friend and you rocking it out with your friend, then okay, I see that. But why can't y'all keep it in the space? Why you gotta take, not you per se, but I'm talking about your friends over there? Why your friends gotta take it and trickle it down into other things? Why can't you just say, you know what? I'm on the internet. You know damn well that girl was on the internet before she came on the internet. You know damn well she really don't like Carmen. You know these things. So we give our opinion about things that y'all won't talk about, yet you uplift it. So I'm just trying to figure out, why does it go past and beyond the internet? And we gonna keep it on the internet, and we gonna be doing this back and forth game. It's not about dishing it, because whatever I say, I'll say it again. It's about the fact that the people that you're connected to, even the fake ass life coach, and I'm gonna call her what she is because right now I'm just talking to you, okay? Even the fake ass life coach, she can't. She even said, I've went and I've done a little bit too much for people, and it don't have to be that. Why y'all don't allow people to handle their own issues? Because my beef is with Chef and Tater Head. my beef ain't even with you. But when you begin to make yourself a part of, now my beef is with you because you became part of something and I didn't even know who the hell you was in the beginning. Just like I didn't know who the hell Lena was in the beginning. But now I know who she is. So it just kills me how we going you may not want nobody to talk about your husband, right? But I may not want you to talk about my kid. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out how does it come from on the internet? Because I ain't looked up the broad's background. You know your friend, you know her background better than I do. So my question to you basically is why is it you saying it's about not being able to take it? I could take whatever the hell you throw at me, but just be ready to receive what I dish back. And I'm still going to give my opinion about whatever it is that I see. Now I'm gonna unmute you, Venice. You probably was back there saying a lot, baby,
No,
but
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
saying a lot. You,
Okay.
from what you said, you've calmed me down, and you're
Okay.
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely. I should not have been talking about her husband because she. You're right. You know what I'm saying. But she brought me. Once you bring my name into something, I first of all, I want my 2 years, 3, 4 years back that I gave Carmen. Okay, I was a loyal follower since 2018. Were you? Were you? I was a loyal follower for 2018. I used to love Carmen. I saw Carmen at that dance, that orgy that Maybay had, and she was dancing around in her Versace, and I was like, "Go, Carmen, go, Carmen, go!" And then the next couple of weeks, she's another person, and then she started disrespecting everyone else. So I started giving my opinion. What the fuck is wrong with that? Now, because I'm giving what my opinion is what I've seen. Now, Lakeisha comes in and I'm this and I'm that. I'm everything you want me to be, but I'm not what you're saying I am. But you want me to be that, so go. In your mind, I could be whatever you want me to be. But with me, I am. Yes, you. Yes, I got. I suffer from this genetic condition called neurofibrosis pneumatosis, where I get bumps under my skin. I had 10 surgeries to have them removed. If he talking about my bumps on my skin now, so it's like freckles. It goes in, depending on my mood, and then it will clear up. So it's not
Hmm.
there all the time. So that's why
So
when
you
you
have
see
flare
me,
ups.
yeah, it has flare ups. So I
Hmm.
don't know why it was, maybe because of the heat or whatever, why it was flared up. But if they talking about my bumps, now imagine what how I look. You know how I look with it before I had the surgery. I looked worse. And I lived with it. So you think you talking about I got a pack of bumps? Yes, I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. But guess what? I'd have also a pack of followers, a pack of supporters, and a pack of friends. What do Carmen have? A pack of licking ass motherfuckers. Instead of y'all telling her the truth, y'all stringing her along because y'all want content. Y'all talk about I want content. I make more money than Tater Head on Tater Head. So y'all could talk about my 2 cent. My 2 cent is making money. I just got dropped $300. It's not a lot. I got less than 10. I got less followers than she does. A fraction. I got a fraction of the followers she. I'm making more, 10%, 20%, 50% more money than she is. So what? Y'all could talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what y'all talking about me brings all that shit y'all talking about my scars. I cut it. I just don't cut the white meat. I cut the dark meat too. I cut the dark meat too back then. Okay, I cut both meat. Okay, so y'all could say that y'all could do it and y'all could say, let me tell y'all something. I have, yeah, what I know, what y'all did, what the favor y'all did me, showed me that regardless, I didn't even know these people that's following me and support me in person. They gave me so much fucking love. I cried. I couldn't even fucking come online and do a 2 cent. That's why I'm so calm right now because of the love that was shown to me. My inbox. I ain't even got love from Boss Lady. Okay,
Hmm.
so I could ditch, I could take anything. I took way worse than this.
That's what I be trying to explain, Venice. And Jamie, you said she could come on if she wanted to. She could come on if she wanted to. I didn't see another comment. I think she said somewhere in the chat she never did that.
And
Okay,
and
you
and,
said
and,
you and
and
your husband don't care, and I completely
let me
understand
say
what you're
this real quick.
saying.
Let me say this
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Lakeisha, I don't know you from a can of paint. I ain't apologizing to you because I still think you're a dumb hoe, but I'm gonna apologize to your husband because he did nothing to me. Your husband, I apologize. I will never mention him ever again, but your dumb ass is still gonna be getting dragged to the garbage hole. You ain't getting away with this bullshit, okay?
So what I want to know is, you say you and him could dish. I mean, you and your husband could take it, but just like but your husband ain't have nothing to do with this. So as a woman, she's saying, you know what? I apologize about your hubby. My thing is, again, I'm asking you, and if you want to come up, you can come up. Why do you have went hard for these two people? Would they do the same for you? And you tell me how much, out of the 100% of things that we have said, how many times have we said something that could possibly be true? Can you answer that for me? So to be honest about the whole thing, just like we sitting up here talking about what's went on, y'all get over here on this same app and y'all talk about what's been going on. But instead of y'all talking about what's been going on, y'all pull up people mamas. Y'all pull up people grandparents. Y'all pull up people businesses. Y'all call, so you cannot fault me, nor can you fault Venice for what a whole group of people that was once supporting this lady. We all were supporters who may be doing what they're doing. So if you trying to tell me, as a result of me having a platform and me doing coffee chat and us talking about whatever it is that go on the internet, outside of me being took to court, you tip, do you feel like it was valid for me to be took to court? You're probably
Well,
gonna say yeah, because of the people you kick it with over there. But just think
Nikki,
about it. Talking about you online and then going to court about it, make it make sense. This is what I mean. Y'all go overboard. And if you gotta go overboard, then your ass shouldn't even be on board in the first place.
exactly.
Nobody should be on a boat if they can't swim, baby. That's why I don't get on them.
And you know what? Let me say something to Lakeisha real quick before she hop off, because I know sometimes when you can't stand the heat, you get out of the kitchen. So let me tell you, Lakeisha, and I'm hearing this. This came from her mouth. She don't like you. She don't like none of y'all motherfuckers. Okay? Swear on my son, she don't like you. She think you're illiterate, and she think your fucking gold tooth look like a let me and this is from her friend that she sits around with and have conversation with. She don't like none of y'all. The reason why she acting like that is because she wants y'all to buy them fucking trap house product that she bought for 99 cents from the flea market. And Rico didn't tell me this, but he confirmed it. She bought it from the fucking flea market. The t-shirts, and she got a budget deal to get them shit printed out at this shop. And the girl gave me the address from the shop. I can't find it in my phone. And where she get them shit printed at. She don't, her and Booty Bandit don't like each other. They send subliminal messages to each other. Okay? And the only reason she's doing this, and I was gonna do this on my Tuesday, but since Lakeisha is here, I want her to go take this back to the rest of the cult members over there in Jonestown. She don't like none of y'all motherfuckers. She don't even like a dog. The only thing, the bitch don't even like herself, Lakeisha. God, swear to God, Lakeisha, she don't like you. I feel sorry for you, Lakeisha.
All right,
I,
so
Denise, you need
just,
to quit
you can see that.
swearing,
Okay,
hate.
you can see it when I put it up there. Okay, I
Cause
want to make
okay,
sure.
okay, I need to quit swearing, hate, delay, daily. Okay, okay, all right. If you want me, yeah, I feel you. I need to quit swearing. I need, no, I'm taking very good care of myself because I just spoke to my psychiatrist on Tuesday, and I went the other day to make a doctor's appointment for my physical. My blood pressure is stable. I'm doing very well with my mental health right now. So, yes, thank you, Lakeisha, for caring that I need to take better care of myself. I am, sweetheart. Okay, so you need to start taking better care of yourself and start loving yourself, Lakeisha, because the bitch that you fucking riding for ain't riding for you. And if you go in the desert, she's gonna throw you in the ditch and leave you there, cause that's how she is. That's how she doing to Carmen. And you know what she said about Carmen? Carmen breath stink. She said she ugly as hell. I Googled her and she is worth $3 million. Her friend said, but you're not gay. She said, well, I'm going to be gay for this ugly bitch. But the only fucking thing, though, she got a daughter and I need to get rid of that hoe. That's what she said. It's not verbatim, Lakeisha. It's not verbatim. I'm not even going to call you pissy long stocking hoe. Oh, sorry. You said not to swear. But I'm calling you what you is, though. But anyway, okay. So you want to ditch something and say if y'all
My
could
bad.
take it,
You can say
Lakeisha?
what you want to say. We came over here for you to be able to speak your mind, babes. I thought
I
that you
was
could hear
gonna,
me,
like I said,
but
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna do it on my Tuesday, but since Lakeisha is the inch man and she's one of the elders, and she's the one that carries the bone, I'm gonna give her a mouthful so she could go back to Booty Bandit, Zesty Bestie, and drunk ass Vera. Lakeisha, let me tell you something. What you need to worry about is one of your members, because one of the cult members is sitting at the fucking corner begging quarters to buy Saint Ives, and when she can't get no fucking Saint Ives, she drink the brown Listerine. Go get Vera. That's what you need to worry about. Okay, her drunk ass. And you tell you pissy long stock, and you go tell Miss Lynn, not low life Lynn, not low life Lena, Lynn, that bitch that was on live. You tell her I live in New York. Pull up, ho.
Hold on, Lakeisha, real quick now. I'm gonna let Venice keep
She
going
said
because it
she has
seems as
way
if
more than.
let
Wait
give
a
me
minute.
one
Wait a minute. Let me
second,
read it.
sister.
Cause wait a
You
minute. Cause
yeah,
I'm a
that
little bit
just that.
let me get this
That
words
just
together.
that real quick. Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
a
Let me
little bit
say something while
dyslexic
you
right now. I'm a little bit
she's
dyslexic
saying
right now.
that Tater Head got way more than I guess she called. Okay, here she go. Here she go. Now I'm
Where
gonna let
more
you
your
come up
ass?
here. Now let
She
me
said,
ask you this. Hold on. Now I muted Venice for 1 second. All right. Now I want to ask you this. You said wait a minute, I want to make sure I don't mute you. What the hell did I press? Hold on, unmute. Okay, hold on. Or maybe you got yourself muted. Maybe not sure. Give me a second. Now, if you can hear me, Lakeisha, you sit on that Team Chef and Tay page. You've been dragging everybody for the whole 3 years that we've been talking about it. So how you gonna say she needs to find something else to do with her time? You're probably talking about me too, but this is just a part of what I do. How can you say that when you do the same thing? Is my question. Now I don't know if you got yourself muted or if it's me, but
Yes, I was muted myself.
okay,
But
all right.
yeah, I everything I do is a response. Let me tell you something. Y'all had got on my nerves so bad. I can see of you every now and then talking about somebody with it, but y'all dedicated your life every day. Sometimes 2 times, sometimes 3 times a day. All these spring off pages. What y'all expect nobody to have their back? Y'all
No,
wanted to just team up on these people and nobody else have their back.
no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying now, I'm not expecting for you not to have. Just like I have feelings towards what Venice is going on. It's not about not having a they back. I'm just saying you put in overdrive for two people. Would
I
they do
really
the
don't.
same
I
thing
don't
for you?
post daily. I might get in my little moods and I'll be
But
like,
you don't
post a
have a
couple of posts,
platform.
but I don't do it
Okay.
every day.
Okay, so is it safe to say that because we argued like a motherfucker over on 2K? I don't want to argue with you today. I really want to have a conversation with you straight up. Now, I saw a live you was doing. You was saying something about me when I was in Miami. I should have been doing this, that, or the other. I should be doing this, that, or the other. Granted, I've been had a platform, right? So because I've been had a platform, this is what I do every day. You understand what I'm saying? What I don't get is why does my words affect so much? I get standing in the gap for somebody. I get being there for somebody. My thing is, why does my words take it to a whole nother level? If one, it ain't true. I ain't been physically in front of nobody. If the judge didn't see fit for me to do anything when I went to court, why is it that way? Now it may look different for you because you wasn't a content creator. You came in as a port in support of these two individuals. But at one point, does it seem like, well, damn, everybody can't be lying? Well, damn, yeah, it may be fucked up that these people get on there and talk about them all the time. But is that not part of what social media is? I'm just trying to get some clarity on that part of everything because you say it's not every day. But if I'm going to get up here and say something about somebody, I expect, yeah, it's going to be a rebuttal regarding me. But at the same time, nobody really has a clue about anything outside of what's put on the internet. But it still goes beyond that space, and I can't understand that. So what happens is I could be over here chilling, right? I may see you giving a rebuttal about something that you saw me say or anything. I'm not gonna come at you with it. I'm gonna come at the people that you support with it. So it turns into we gonna be at this forever because I'm not finna stop. I remember saying that in the beginning, but what people don't understand is you don't get to dictate or determine how I feel about something, just like I can't dictate or determine how you feel about something.
Your
Some
words. Your words does not affect me. They don't affect Tay. They don't affect Shirt Karma. Your lives, they mean nothing. Let's be clear about that. I only
okay.
respond. I only respond because I see the shit. I have other friends outside of this internet that is involved and watch the drama and they be like, girl, you seen that mess they said, and I'll do a rebuttal on it. That's all it
Mhm.
be. Like I know my words. Now, as far as that off the line shit, I never handle business that way. I'm a G. I never handle business that way. And even though Nandy had a whole dissertation on how to take my license, not once, but twice. And if y'all knew where I worked, y'all would have me fired. But baby, you can't do that because I work for myself, through myself, for other companies, and I never stay in one place too long. Then as far as Venus, girl, you don't know nothing about Tate. I talk to Tate all the time, child. And whoever told you that shit is lying,
Hold up
just
a
like
minute.
all the other lies you're following.
Let me
Baby, that don't mean nothing. Nothing you say is effective. I actually laugh at you. I joke with you a couple of, almost 2 weeks in my inbox before I blocked you because you became too obsessive with it. You could not stop messing with me and inboxing me 3 and 4 times a goddamn day with silly shit. Or I would have laughed with your ass some more. That shit, the shit is not that serious to me. Y'all
Please,
just piss me
Lord.
off. Then y'all say y'all don't go off the internet. Who the fuck is calling Carmen events all the
Oh,
damn
wait, wait,
time?
wait, wait,
Who
wait,
the
wait.
hell is
Ooh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I paused you for a minute. That is happening, but what makes you think it's me or Venice?
I
I,
don't know.
I'm not
I don't
saying
know if
it's
it's
not
y'all, but I'm
happening.
just saying it's happening on both sides. Don't act like we just the only ones on
I'm
this side
not.
taking.
Listen,
And a
what I'm
lot of
saying
times it be
is,
crazy ass obsessed
but what
followers.
I'm
It don't even
saying,
be the main fighters in the play.
that's my whole point. This is what I'm trying to get to. I could be over here minding my damn business and pick up my phone and see some in my news feed as a content creator, and we have chats every day. This is what we do. It just so happened is that this has been the topic of what's been going on for the
But it's
longest.
way
But
more
that does
deeper
not
drama be going
mean,
on the internet, and you
well,
never
hey,
talk
I
about it.
ain't.
You never talk about it.
If
So you
I
can't
look
tell me
at it,
all you see is
no, no,
Chef
no, no,
Carmen and
no,
Tay, but you don't watch them.
baby. If I look at it, then I'm gonna talk about it. I don't look at nothing. But the people come over and they have the ability to talk about whatever they want to talk about. But I want to go back to what you just said. Don't nobody know who it is calling these places. It be the people that are followers. So why take your anger out on one person and you don't know who it is? Prime example, the other day, you say that's your friend or whatever the case may be. That's one of her people that made a fake review on my platform. I know it. That's what it is. I know it. I got
Definitely was
facts
not.
about
We ran across that, just ran across it looking, baby. Nobody, we don't even know that goddamn lady. Hell, I
I'm
tried to
not
look her up.
I'm not saying you know what. What I'm saying is that's a fake page. I know what's behind it and things of that nature. I did a live the other day. I said it's mighty funny that it could be so much hate coming from this side, but how is it being returned with the same hate? Now I get it.
You
You want
can't
to talk
control
shit, you
grown
want to pop.
people.
You can't.
You can't
You're
control.
absolutely right. You're
I see
absolutely
people
right.
on the Chop It Up page all the time. Let's report her. Let's report. You got Michelle Hightower crazy ass done got up early this morning, yesterday morning. Oh, I know where she's at. Like she's spending
Wait a
100% of
minute.
her time stalking this damn lady. You say it ain't your page, but it's street.
Nah, no,
It's
no, no. I
basically your
say I'm not
page.
the. Wait a minute. I say I'm not the only one that posts over there. That's what I said. I said I'm not the only
She's
one that
showing
posts over
stalker
there.
behavior, and you saying you're not doing it, but the page is
When
called
you
Chopping It Up with Chef Nikki,
absolutely.
and
Now
she
let me
talks
ask you
daily
this.
about reporting people. Let's report her. Let's report her. Oh, I found her. You can run, but you can't hide. What kind of shit is that?
It's her opinion about what she see going
That's
on.
not an opinion. You can run, but you can't hide.
That's not her opinion.
That's stalker behavior. That's me getting up every day
If
trying to
if that's
watching your
stalker
lives,
behavior,
trying to see where the hell you at, so I can report you
if
behavior.
that's let me ask you this: if that's stalker behavior, then Harvey is a stalker. All the people on TMZ is stalkers. Every other blogger is a stalker.
Every other blogger does not talk about one person. Let's be clear. They
That's
talk
all you
about
see on
they
Chop It Up.
they talk about me. Chip or Chop It Up don't talk about shit but Chef Carmen and Tate. Every move they make, how they eating, how their hair is, what they got on. That's all Chop It Up
Now
with Chef.
you know that's impossible because all of y'all reported all of the clips we used to post. So how is
You
that
don't
possible?
have to post clips to post. That's what she doing now. Oh, she named the city that she felt like Chef was in. Oh, you can run, and then got in the comments. You can run, but you can't hide. Then about three people on the comment. Let's report her. These your followers now.
That
This
happened.
that
Oh, wait a
behavior.
minute.
Let's
That
report
happened
her.
over there too. So,
Nikki,
like you
why you
say, we
still
can't
talking to the
control
help?
Bitch,
because I'm
what
having
you
a
think
Why
you
you
is,
talking to the
conversation.
ho?
help? That's the
What
help.
you think you
We
is,
don't
girl?
deal
You
with the
get
help
about two
over
or
here.
three hundred
Take her
views
ass to the
when you
garbage.
wasn't with Rico,
Take
girl. You
that.
were so excited to get
Why
about a
are we
thousand views.
still
Bitch, you
dealing with
is
the
the
help?
help.
No, hold on.
You
We,
Why
the
are
fucking
we
help.
still dealing with the help? She got pissed
I,
off.
What the
She's
fuck do you think you are,
victimized.
Venus? Please
Take
tell
off
me.
her territory.
Are
Take
you?
that
We
bitch
don't
to the
even pay your
max,
ass no
Nikki.
attention, ho. We can't
Why
because you
are
can't
we
barely
still
talk.
dealing with the help?
listen,
Why?
listen,
Take
listen.
her to the
Because
trash. It's
in
Friday.
order,
The
in
garbage is gonna
order,
come and leave her, and she stinks. Take
in
her
Girl,
to the
shut the
trash.
order,
fuck up.
in order for some clarity, you all, okay? In order for some clarity, I put them both on mute, okay? I get the frustration, all right? I don't understand, and I probably will never understand Lakeisha's point of view, right? But I don't want to be a ghost boy. I don't want to be a person that, and this is me talking to you, Venice. It's not that I'm giving anything. It's about the fact that we at one point said, I wonder if it was possible for all of us to sit around the table and have a conversation about the bullshit. Now let's just keep it a buck plus 50. If you're on the internet as a content creator, it is going to be people that don't like you just as well as people that do like you. Okay. And in the sense of that, if you can't stand the heat, I'm not going to go and recruit people to go and attack the person that has an opinion about me. And that is what is going on. These sympathy whole puss ass cards that being put out here is bullshit. That woman has sat up and done a whole bunch of things behind the scene. I'm not saying be a supporter of somebody, but when you put yourself all the way into a space like this, and here we are, why can't nobody just keep it? Yep, I'm gonna respond about what you put on the internet. You want to talk about my bed sheets? You want to talk about how I wear my hair? You want to? And another thing, I mean, I'm about to unmute both of y'all. Michelle is a grown ass woman. She can post whatever she wants to post. My thing is, if you can't handle negative responses about you on a regular basis, then why are you paying attention to them? When we were in court, the judge told Chef, just tell your people to stop sending. The judge didn't order Nikki to stop saying what she wanted to say. The judge said, tell your people to stop sending people or sending you stuff for that. It's social media. So if I turn into a paparazzi and I go and I sit out her house and I follow her everywhere she go and everything she does that make me any different? If she's a hot topic and I'm talking about it, how does that make it any different? Now I'm gonna unmute y'all, but come on now. At some point, we are all grown women here, and I can own my shit. This is a space of owning your shit. That's what this is for me. I don't want to, so it ain't about dropping nobody off nowhere. I would never be like them. We can go and sit in their comments and they will block you out. They will close you out because they don't want to get clarity. They don't want to understand nobody else. This is how shit get brought from this place to that place, and this person saying this about that, and this person saying this about this is how it happens. I'm not gonna be a ghost boy. I don't give a fuck. So if anybody don't like it that she's up here, then leave. I didn't ask for nobody to come here. I just let you know that I was here. All right. And that's with respect for everybody in this space because I'm getting sick of the bullshit. We gonna come at each other. We gonna come at each other. But keep that shit internet wise because what's gonna happen, and I'm unmuting both of these ladies, somebody is gonna wind up getting hurt. And it's not even gonna be the people that's involved really in the shit. Now I took
So
it
to
off
be,
of you.
so just to be clear, clear something up you just said that I feel like is false. We
Okay.
don't do that over there. Lena done allowed y'all the space to come on her live. Darnell done allowed, you don't even been on Darnell's live. And Chef has allowed people who had disagreed with her to come on her live. So let's get that straight. We don't do that.
It
We we
has
we,
happened,
we,
but it,
we
it
do this
also
as
has been
well.
ignored. It has happened before. Okay,
Because some of the
let me
people in the
stand
comments say
corrected.
the dumbest things,
Let me
and people
stand
don't want to hear
corrected.
that shit.
But I'm not.
People don't
And
want to
see,
hear
that's
that.
the problem. As a content creator, you can't just assume that you're gonna get everything you want to hear. It's gonna be some shit. Now, when I first started my platform, did you hear me not say? I mean, when we first started talking about these two individuals, when I was just talking about the business aspect of it, period, and how it looked to me, my opinion. I said people that don't like me, y'all could come over here with a difference of opinion. I've been like that since the word go. It's it's gonna happen as a content creator. See what I don't like that comes from that side. It's almost as if, oh, I'm just going to pick on you. No, you come up in my news feed. A group come up in my news feed. I'm looking at what come up in my news feed. I don't follow them. They're blocked, but I pay attention to what is posted. So again, as a content creator, everybody ain't gonna like you. That's the problem. If you in the space of the internet of the whole world and you think everybody gonna like you, you just gonna block everybody that don't like you. Where you
Well,
going?
wouldn't it be wise to go look at something for yourself before you make a judgment on it and make a whole live
Oh,
about it instead of opinion of a clip somebody shows you in a group? Wouldn't that be wise?
Isn't a
Because
clip
when I
just
see
what's
little stuff,
actually
I don't.
happening?
I go look at the whole live before I speak on it. I
okay.
Isn't a
watch her
clip
live, and I before I
actuality?
make a opinion on it. I don't just go in to see somebody coming through my timeline. Oh, Nikki said this, and I be like, oh, Nikki bitch ass done said this again. No, I go watch it for myself and get my
But
own
when did I ever
understanding.
lie on my two
But
cents?
one
Every
thing I
2 cents.
wanted to ask you, Nikki, that I always was wondering about you. Okay, 1 minute you say that you're doing this shit until death. Okay, the beef is not that strong to do anything to death. I done seen people cross you on
Well,
this
you gotta.
internet and you talk about them once and you leave it alone and you will befriend them again.
Because they
But
never went after
you
Nikki's
feel like
kids.
they
You
crossed
know
They
you
never
why?
went
and
after
You know
Nikki's
and you
why?
kids.
sit up.
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me
They never
answer you.
went after
Let
Nikki's
me
kids.
answer you,
They never
Lakeisha.
paid people to go after Nikki's
I,
kids.
whether you want to believe it or not, your friends. I have the receipts. Your friends have literally paid people to bother me. Okay,
That is
that's
not
the
a receipt, Nikki. Let's
that
be real now.
I'm
You
not
be real.
talking
That
about
is
her.
not no
I'm
damn
not
receipt.
talking about. I'm not even talking about her. You see what I'm saying?
Nobody's getting paid.
I'm not
I
even.
don't
How
get
you
paid.
know that?
Darnell don't get paid.
You
Y'all
listen,
making that
listen,
up.
Lakeisha, you not. Of course you not. I
Why
don't know.
haven't you showed the
What I'm
receipt? Can you
saying,
show me a receipt
Pissed on.
right now where
She's
somebody
pissed
got
on. She
paid?
drank the Kool-Aid, Nikki. She drank the Kool-Aid. Once they drank the Kool-Aid over there,
It's not,
Jones
Venus.
Beach,
I'm not even
I
paying no
just,
attention to your
she
slow
what
drank
I'm
the
ass.
Kool-Aid,
let me,
sweetie pie.
let me,
She drank
let
the
me say
Kool-Aid.
something to you. It has happened, whether you want to believe it or
Well,
not.
why haven't you shown us?
I have shown all the way back from Yaima. Y'all want to discredit people and all that other stuff before a
Yaima,
person get a chance to see. See,
Yaima needed some
you
help and
ready?
got some
You
help. It never
ready to
said I'm paying
discredit
you
her?
to go after.
Okay, let's take out the pay. Okay, let's take out the word pay. Let's just take that shit out. These people have had conversations with people regarding me, okay, and telling them that they've done things to help me, did this for me, ain't done shit for me. These people have had people lie about my products that they have never had. This has happened. Now, when I say I'm some way and I'm gonna be that way till Jesus come back, Jesus will come back tomorrow. I mean what I say. You don't get, just like I said, I can't dictate how you feel about something that you may sweep under the rug or say this ain't shit, like you just said. You and your husband don't give a damn about woo wop the bam. You feel me? Something that may be minute to you may be a big deal for me. You don't have the right to judge that. You can give your opinion on it, but you don't have a right to judge that. Them two friends of yours, you don't know everything that they do. Neither do the friends that they have that they communicate with on a
And
regular
neither
basis.
do y'all. That's the whole
But what
point.
I do know for a fact is when somebody that don't know shit about me come exactly and tell me something that they should not know, and I don't know them, I know where it's coming from. So my
People do
point,
this stuff on the internet for attention, Nikki, and I know you're smart enough to see that now. People wants
and
to
listen
get
to what I'm saying
want
to
a
you.
platform to
Listen
get
to what
on,
I'm
and they
saying.
make up shit.
Let me
You
finish
remember that
answering
little
you.
crazy
You
girl you had on
said
your status way back? Say Carmen told her to call you and do
that
this,
was
and
true.
you had this girl on your
That was
platform,
true.
and you
That was
really
true.
believe that Carmen would come
I
after a
absolutely
girl
do.
like this and ask her to
I
come after you?
absolutely do. Because that's
We
what she looked
already
for.
know you would have chewed that little
That's
girl
what
ass
she
and
looked
spit her
for.
ass out. You know
That's
what I'm
what she
saying? Why
looked
the fuck would
for.
they get somebody like her
That's what she looked for. But see,
when
you don't
I'm
want to
doing the
believe
shit for
that.
free?
You
When
don't want
I
to,
do the shit for free.
and that may be you, but you just said something about how I befriend people that I fall out with. These people have never attacked my business. These people have never attacked my children. We've had each other and we kept it each other, and I've sat down with these people and talked about it instead of her sitting down, and which I would never accept an apology after everything I've been through with them. It would never, I would have to, but like talk to her, hell no, it's not possible. But you just said that I befriend people. It's a level of befriending something. If I'm cool with you and then at some point I attack your livelihood, I attack how you keep a roof over your head, I'm sending people to your front door. I don't fucking play like that. I'm a
But
person
you
that
sitting
me,
there talking negatively about Chef every
I'm
day
talking
is
about
her
whatever.
business. That's
I'm
what she
talking
did for a
about
living. She made
I'm
cooking shows. You
talking
attacked
about
her business long
I'm
before anybody put
talking
their
about
finger on
living.
yours.
No. I'm talking about what's on the internet. You see what I'm saying? It's a
But
big
that's
difference.
attacking her livelihood.
But I'm
She
gonna
did,
have my opinion about what's on the internet. You see what I'm saying?
but it's more than an opinion when you're sitting there talking about how
No,
people
it's not.
look,
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's my
saying
opinion.
things that they're doing. That
It's
girl
my
don't want
opinion.
her. That girl,
She
no, this
don't.
right here.
Okay, Lakeisha. I'm a let you have your opinions, and I'm going to
I'm
continue
just trying to
to.
get you to see that you do some of
No,
the
it ain't
same
nothing
things
to
you're
see. It
talking
ain't
against,
nothing.
but you act like you
Kool-Aid.
It
don't
ain't
see
nothing
You
to
it.
drinking
see. It ain't
Kool-Aid?
nothing to see. I
You
believe it
drinking
is,
Kool-Aid?
and I've said before, we could go back and forth. We could keep this on the internet. We could go back and forth to the end of time. When you take something off the internet and you attack my family, that's a whole nother level. Now you could say, now I'm gonna tell you what the judge did say. And I asked her this prior to your friend, the nurse coming into her life. I came to her. I said, why don't you get on your live? Your people listen to you. This was way before she gave up her business for some pussy. Now let's just keep it a buck for real, for real. So you
She
don't
didn't give
know
up
the
her business, she
backstory.
sold it.
You
That's the
don't
kind of
know.
stuff y'all
You
say. She
don't
sold her
know. Or
business.
sold it for a quarter of whatever the fuck ever. She gave it up. She sold it, whatever. She sold it for some pussy, whatever. Prior to
It was
this girl
actually two
coming in
hundred
the
and
picture,
seventy-five thousand
I
dollars.
just
It
said
wasn't
20.
pussy, it was
I just
money.
said 275, but that shit show gone real quick, and now she out here like a
How you
broke
know
ass
though?
bitch.
How you
She
know?
on out here working festivals while she over there doing. Why y'all ain't talked about everything Darla Nikki got to say?
Festivals, you acting like that's some small shit. You can make $50,000 from them damn festivals. Have you made $50,000?
I don't do festivals, babe, and I'm not finna
What
stand
no
in
you
the hot
do?
ass sun. I
But
get
have you
heat
made
pump.
$50,000 but what you do?
I've made more than that over the time that I've started my business, absolutely, with the little amount of followers I got, babe.
Well, I heard you say once that you use your Facebook money to revamp your product. So I didn't think it was
That
that
was when I
profitable.
was starting my new business. See what I'm saying? So I took everything. But see, when everybody attacked my pages and I was still coming on live, that was a point to prove to the world. I'm not here for the Facebook money. I use
But
my platforms to promote what I'm doing. The Facebook
and
money
nothing's
is a
wrong with
bonus
that. Nothing's
to
wrong with
go
that.
into
More power
my
to
business.
you. I wish you the best. But you can't sit up here and say somebody else not doing something. You act like that's some petty ass
Yeah,
shit she doing. That's big money ass
it
shit.
is.
Keisha.
When you go backwards like that, that's petty.
That's not backward.
It is
You see
backwards.
how many festivals she done did?
It is
That's
backwards.
not backward.
It is
That's
backwards. From
hustling.
flying in planes, from flying at 60 years old, baby, you shouldn't be fucking hustling. You should be somewhere
No,
retired,
you
sitting on
blessed if you
the sun.
are. My
Okay.
grandma worked
All
way
right.
past that.
In the position, let me say this, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. In the position that she was in, I don't know if you was ever a follower of hers. She should
I
not
was a follower for
be
years, way
doing.
before
Okay.
Stephanie and all.
All
I
right.
love to cook
Good. Well,
myself.
as we see, she should not have went backwards in the position where she was. This is what I'm saying
But
to
I
you.
don't feel like
So
she
it
went
is.
backwards. It looked like she's
And
expanding to
again,
me.
that's your opinion to have. So why can't you have your opinion? I have my opinion, and we just be two opinion having ass people.
But mine is not actually an opinion. I'm trying to tell you she not going
Well,
back.
you don't know that for fact. You only know what you see and what the people tell you.
Okay.
Is that correct? Do you not just only know what you see and what you're told?
That is a correct statement.
And the same go for me. So I go off of what I see and what I'm told, right? So I have to make a conscious decision about what I put my mouth on, like you said, that I don't know to be true or false. Everything you hear or see, you don't know to be true or false. It may not be you, but you ain't all these other people in the inbox. You ain't all these other people that's behind these fake pages. You ain't all these other people that's been getting paid cash apps coming from one cash app that belongs to them coming to her. You ain't all these people. But see, when I talk about it, who are you that I have to prove to you? That's your
Half
friend.
those
Tell her
people never actually do anything for the cash app that they lie about getting. And I
all
talks
right.
cash damn shit and I've never been offered a damn
That's
dime. Didn't need it. And didn't
That's
have to have it.
you.
Penny
That's
has
you.
never been paid. Lena has
I
never
don't
been
give a
paid.
fuck about now.
So
Now,
why would
now
they
come
pay
on.
them motherfuckers?
Don't
They not effective. They don't even have platforms.
How she
I
knows
can't.
that?
I can't. I can't with them
But I'm
two
saying, why would they pay
because
somebody that's
it's
going to be
bad.
ineffective versus
So
someone
they
that's
could
going to be
sit.
effective?
So they could sit online like the fuck they do, like they don't know what's going on and know what's happening about none of it, nothing, and then just sit there like, oh, we don't know. They learn from the best.
But what do we say? The people that you have on coming, your followers that come over there and say all kind of crazy stuff, we like,
Well,
oh,
I don't
y'all getting
control
paid.
people.
We know the
I
motherfuckers
don't
crazy as
control
hell and they
people.
do that shit without
Baby, I
money.
ain't got no money to be paying nobody to do no stupid shit because
But
I got a
according
big
to you,
mouth.
Chef don't either.
I got a big mouth. I can
But
talk my
according
own
to you,
shit.
Chef don't have any money to be paying
And
nobody
receipts
either.
don't lie. Receipts don't lie.
But I've never
Okay?
seen one.
You've
If
never,
you could
and
show me
even
one
if
right
I
now, I'd
showed
shut
you
the fuck
one,
up and put
that's
my tail
not gonna
between my
change
ass.
your position. That's not gonna change your stance, sister. Come
But
on now.
can you show me one cash app receipt? I just want to see one.
I could show you several, but I don't feel like I
Please.
owe you that because what does that going to do? You still gonna talk about me
You
when you
don't
gonna
owe
talk
me,
about
but I would love to see it. I mean, dang. After I'm pretty sure everybody would.
well, I
I
don't give
know
a
what the
shit
back
about
of your phone
everybody.
look like.
I don't give a shit about everybody, Lakeisha. I just really wanted to ask you that question. Now you can have your stance. I'm gonna have my stance. I don't owe the world nothing when I know what's happening with these two frauds, and
And
I
I
know it.
respect that. All I
And
wanted to
I
see
know,
was
and
one
what I
receipt.
want to say is, I know it from people that you have sat in the same room with, and I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay. See, I beat in, certain things that I've been asked to. So I have to go ahead, Venice.
Okay, so well, I mean, I'm like speechless because you probably had said it all. But one thing I wanted to point out that she mentioned. Can you guys hear me? One
Mm-hmm.
one thing I wanted to point out that she mentioned that Crook Carmen makes $50,000 at one festival, but yet she's there begging all the fucking time. Her see you next Tuesday is always begging. This is what I'm talking about. That she don't give a crap about you guys because she makes so much money, and yet she's always begging you guys for money. And my one
Right.
point out that I wanted to point out how you're gonna have a Pretty Hearts Foundation, how are you going to have a Feed in the Soul Foundation? And people is inboxing me from your camp asking me for $5.
My I just showed yesterday. I actually read a lady saying she was a long time follower, and I do my research before I talk about it. Unlike some people, I do my research before I talk about it. I went and looked at this lady. I went and looked all down her page. She has been a follower of hers. This lady is in her inbox asking her just
It's
for some
probably the same
temporary
lady.
help,
It's
and
probably the
nothing is
same
done.
lady.
But then you
'Cause
got a whole page for feeding souls and you ain't doing shit with it, but yet you want to send your little millions, whether you send them or not. Neither one of these big head, bucket head broads have got online and said, you know what? Stop it for real. They'll get on and say, stop it. But then on the back end, they got these little minions. They could pay $50 to a crackhead to steal a truck and go drive it around and sell crack in it and bring it back. But you could blame Boss Lady and Stephanie for stealing your shit. You see what I'm saying? But they,
mhm.
they, they people don't want to believe it because it's just too far fetched. Get the hell out of here. That girl is sitting up there defending them people. She gonna do what she want to do.
She
But
only
I
met
guarantee
one.
you right now, when somebody, if it came down to it, and it was you needed one of them, they would not be there for your ass. So
No.
do what you do, say what you're gonna say. But at the end of it all, when you're on the internet and you're a social media content creator, when you gotta go low like that and call CPS and your mouth can't do the talking for you, you a pussy ass individual, and you need to completely come off the internet because at the
But
end
Nikki,
of the year everybody ain't gonna like you, baby. At the end of every 24 hours, everybody ain't gonna like you. Somebody gonna have something to say about your ass. And if your skin
Nikki,
ain't tough enough for it, get the fuck off the internet.
I want to ask a question, and then she's like, look, Pissy Longstocking is gone, but I'm gonna say it because I know she's probably still listening. First of all, Rico has not said one word about Carmen. Okay, the only thing that he has ever mentioned is that Tater Head called him the R word all the time, and she was very, really, really horrible to him. So I just want to know because they're saying that Nikki stole Rico and all of that stuff, and that one of them slimes over there saying that Rico is from a kennel and all these things, and then Listerine drinking Vera came off of the corner and came into the live, your drunk ass, talking about I wish for Rico's downfall. I want to put it, Lakeisha Pissy Longstock. If you're still in the chat, let me tell you what Rico had to do with any of this. All he
Right.
did was
She
independent,
didn't do
made an
nothing.
independent, conscious decision to want to live freely by himself, whether it's with Nicole or anyone else. What did he do to any of you guys for you to be coming at him like that, saying that you want to see his downfall?
Hmm.
What did he do? All he did was
Hmm.
had got a Juneteenth and celebrated it.
That's it.
Just because he jumped over Jonestown fence and got away, follow him. Don't be hating on him because he got
That
away.
goes to show you nobody gave a fuck about him. They only gave a fuck about him because of his attachment to her.
And all the money that they sent for him, all the money that they sent for him when they cared about him, he got nothing. Rico said he didn't even know that they sent money for him. He said she took him to the shop, and I don't even. Let me tell you, there's a lot of things you guys don't know that's coming from the horse's mouth, and not only Rico, people that have sat in rooms with them and hear them talk about Pissy Longstocking, how she's ugly, she's fat. I don't even understand how she's with that man that did what he did and stuff like that. These are the things that's coming from people that sat and break bread with this hoe. And it's not even Carmen it was coming from. It was Taterhead. Carmen is not the horrible person. Carmen just do horrible things. Okay? Just to get it clear. Piss, Pissy Longstock, let me tell you, the things that they say about you and your husband, I just don't want to say it because I'm not like that. I'm just doing my 2 cents about Carmen and Tay, but I'm not even going to put the things that they said about you or Vera. Vera, they just think they Pissy Longstocking. She think Vera is just the scum of the earth. She do not like Booty Bandit. She wants her wife to get rid of him. You know, like he's always talking about dropping people off by the pool. She don't even want her wife to drop him off at the pool. She wants her wife to drop him off at the trash. That's how she feels about him. Go and look at the post. Go and look at the post how they send subliminal messages to each other. I'm
They
not
don't want to
doing this
believe it.
because I don't like any of them. I'm doing this because I want my fucking 4 years back that I dedicated to that hoe, and then she brought
Hmm.
that fucking see you next Tuesday that don't even like her and is not even gay. She's gay
Ain't
for
even that.
pay. She don't like none of you guys. I swear to God, she don't. Lakeisha, I know once you get pissed on, you're marked. But go and get some skunk oil. Go get some tomato sauce. Go get something and wash that shit off because you getting played like the bitch you are. And I'm gonna stop cursing and let Nikki finish.
I don't understand none of it, y'all. I don't understand any of it. I
Oh yeah, the
don't
using of the credit
understand.
card. The credit
Yeah,
card. Yeah. Oh, how Rico refrigerator is empty and he has a Sam's Club card that's maxed the fuck out, and his refrigerator is empty. Come on now,
but we
we're
just
hearing it from the
bothering people
horse's
for no
mouth.
reason.
We're
And
hearing
he
it from the
haven't.
horse's mouth.
He
Well, what
hadn't
about the
said
things
a
that
word.
a word? What about the things she said about Sarah benzoyl peroxide? She don't want her stink ass in her house because she's sick, and all that sickness is stinking up her house.
But see, they
That's
don't
what
want to
she
believe
said
that.
about Miss
No, no.
Peroxide.
Oh no. Oh no. They're just haters.
She
No,
don't give
it's
a fuck about Miss
impossible.
Peroxide.
It's impossible. It
And
is
what she said,
possible.
wait a minute, what she said about the followers. Don't answer to any of them followers that don't send stars. Fuck the other ones. I'm not lying. Fuck. This is from people that's sending me inbox that's break breads with. You don't even break bread with them because you sit in the corner, Lakeisha. They don't even break bread with you. Because if you were there, you would have been in the corner if Rico, right with Rico. So you trying to talk about Rico, you would have been in the corner right with him. Okay? Waiting for her to throw crumbs at you. That's how she feels about all of you guys. Y'all don't even understand. And this lady is not lying. This woman is not lying. Okay, because the woman don't even know me from a can of paint, and she's telling me all these things. Okay, I could ditch it and I could take it, but I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm not gonna sit. All my 2 cents are facts that I see. I just break it down into one little story and give it to you guys. More of the people that has jobs, because I don't have a job. I got all motherfucking day. I don't have a job. I'm retired. Yeah, I sit all day and watch y'all motherfuckers because I don't even want to pay for cable anymore and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The $200 that I pay for cable, I said, Troy, let's do something else with it. You know what I'm saying? But Troy was like, nah, ma, I got it like that. Because guess what? He's a chef. He went to culinary school. And he graduated. And guess what? I'm not going to tell you where he worked at because I know you guys going to call his job. But guess what? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't believe me if y'all want. I got all the time in the world to tell the rest of the story because guess what she said? Guess what she told me? I got more. So,
Hmm.
Miss Lakeisha, if you want it, you got it. But right about now, I'm tired of you. You stink, and you're gonna stay by the garbage. My main focus right now is fucking Booty Bandit because you know what? Not just me being triggered, he could have triggered a lot of other people. And for what? I don't even give a fuck about Lynn.
Hmm.
Because she sound like she got your dick up her mouth, Booty Bandit's dick up, and she got the dick up her mouth without the balls because Tater Head got the balls. So all of y'all, only thing I'm focusing on right now is Listerine drinking drunk Vera because what she said about fucking Rico. You praying for some, you know what I'm saying? The sins of the motherfucking parents fall on the goddamn child. You keep praying on somebody that did not a motherfucking thing to you, not a motherfucking. Yo, Rico is the nicest fucking person that you ever fucking
Let
met.
me tell you something, and I agree with you. Um, the joy that I seen on his face, right? Compare and this is just again, this is my opinion. from the outside looking in and then actually being able to physically see him. And this is the routine that we see go on with everybody. When I saw him, it was such a embrace type of moment, and he seemed to be like a kid in a candy store, straight up. I did not overstep my boundaries in that. I did not say anything about that because, okay, then it would be, I didn't want to bring no heat to Nicole. You feel me? I'm telling y'all the honest to God truth right here. I didn't want to bring no heat to Nicole. But it seems to be immediately they attacked Nicole. If you really cared about Rico, wouldn't you be okay? Like they say, he's a grown man. Wouldn't you be okay with him being able to do what it is that he wants to do? So for me, a lot of times y'all talk a lot of cash shit about me, and it's the ones watching that ain't saying nothing, that can't stand me. I never said nothing about none of it. I didn't say a word. I didn't say nothing about what I did and what I didn't do, because if my name is involved, then it's just straight up trash. So I fall back on the back end and I don't say nothing. But look at what still happened to Nicole. Instead of Nicole
Exactly.
being that person that, yo, whatever the case may be, she stepped in. She felt like there was a need. She stepped in and fulfilled that need.
The
Now
only
all y'all
one.
do is want to run up and talk shit about her. So
The
make it make
only one.
sense.
The
Make it
only
make
one.
sense.
Nikki, the
Make it
only
make
one.
sense.
The
Out of
only
all
one
this
stepped up.
time.
And listen to this, guys. Listen to this. You know how much Nicole got videos. Nicole got receipts, and she has not dropped anything. And y'all still going after her. You keep poking the effing bear, okay? The bear is gonna shit all over Jonestown. So y'all keep it up, cause Rico got a bag and Nicole got a bag, and y'all keep messing with these people. And these people don't want to be like Carmen and Tata Head and all of y'all. They want to be decent people. So please let them be decent people and leave them the F alone. Because all of y'all, all of y'all that been around that situation know that Rico was going through some shit. And nobody said anything because we saw it on live from the first time they were doing that rip me out the plastic video with that turkey leg and shit like that. Rico should have took that turkey leg and bust her in the head with it and ran away then.
That
All
part
of
was
them
funny.
talking all that crap. All of them
But
talking all
I,
you
I
know,
don't
see what I'm saying?
understand that. I don't understand that. And this is why it does go the way it goes. And this is why things seem so contradictory, because they are. And this is why things seem so hypocritical, because they are. All of it is. And this is why it won't stop. The problem is just simply that. I'll go back to what I said. If you cannot deal with people not liking you and you're on the internet, then you should not be on the internet. When you go to school, the whole school don't like you. It's a group of people talking about you all the time. You just don't know it. It's because it's in a space where you know it. Guess what? Do what the judge say. Block it. Stop
And,
listening to it.
and why is she trying to be a single black female? Let me tell you something. Her homegirl told me that she always everything she do, she follows her. And you remember when she made that you look like a bell pepper? You know who she
Mm-hmm.
got that from? She got that from her homegirl. She copies everything. When I saw it from the jump, even your
Mm-hmm.
braids. As soon as she saw you with box braids, she got box braids in her hair. Everything she see you do, everything she see Carolyn does, she copies. And you know
Yeah,
what?
she got a habit of doing that, and she'll
The thing
never
about
admit it.
the thing about the Miss Miriam iPad, Carmen said that, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to fight with her, so I'm just gonna just let her have her time. I'm gonna just take up for her. That's my wife. I'm gonna take. I don't want to get my butt whipped, so I have to do and say whatever she wants me to do. Or you know what I'm saying? You ever notice? I keep telling Carmen, stop drinking the coffee when she make it for her, because do you ever notice? And now, all jokes aside on this one. Do you guys ever notice when Tata Head comes around Carmen, Carmen curse out all her followers? She rock back and forth. She starts scratching like she fiending for them perks. Stop buying them cheap synthetic perks off the beach, bitch. That's why she's scratching like that. But anyway, let me tell you something. Don't you see her scratching and shit like that when Tata Head comes around? But when Tata Head is not around, she be like, soon I will be done. And she all calm and she's singing, no weapons against me. She's singing about her wife. Let me tell you one bit, and I'm not gonna do a 2 cent because Nikki, thank you. For let me express myself in a way that I can on my 2 cents because I
Always,
want to
sister.
keep it separate. But let me tell you something. The reason why Carmen is keeping this fiasco up is because Tata had have her name in everything because Carmen owe taxes. Okay, Tata had name is in everything, and Carmen wants her Gucci and her Versace and her Louis and her sweater and all that shit so she could go pawn it because she has nothing. Okay, she signed everything over to Tata Head because her name she owes taxes. So Tata Head is holding it hostage. If you tell them that we're broken up, I'm not giving you shit back. But if you come to my house, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Okay, so y'all singing.
Can you
Let me tell
imagine
you
that
something.
though? That is weird. Can you imagine that? And then you still got to get online and pretend like you and this person cool?
Yep, because she wants to sell her trap house product. She wants to sell her trap. And wait a minute, Nikki, you remember when I went live? Did I use a filter? I didn't use a filter.
No,
I show my true self, right? Why this
right.
tater head hoe ain't show your true self?
Oh, she
Let me
can't,
tell you
baby.
something, guys. For who don't even know, I'm 54. Yes, I have crow's feet. Yes, I have a pouch. Yes, I have a muffin top. Yes, I have a full paw. All of that. But when my man down there, he ain't saying nothing about it. He ain't complaining. He be licking all over that full paw and that muffin top and all of that
Hey,
shit. You know
all
what I'm
that
saying?
right there.
So what are you worrying about? So I don't care. If he lift me up, he's not gonna get a hernia. First of all, Booty Bandit weighed like 370 pounds. He's ashamed of himself. He's addicted to sex. He's addicted to alcohol. People be sending me inboxes. You think I don't know? Well, if you see me, I'm waiting back and forth. I'm ready. People be sending me, Booty Bandit. You are ashamed of yourself. Your mother don't like you, and that's why you the way you are, and that's why you don't like women because your mother treated you like shit because you were a fruity tooty zesty bestie. No disrespect to the LGBT alphabet community, okay? You should kick him out of your community because he is a fucking disgrace. He wakes up every morning on the floor like the slime he is and slither his way all to the computer to see if Carmen would give him his balls back. And every time she say no to him, he slither himself back underneath the bed and cry like the bitch he is. Okay? And that's for Miss Miriam, that's for Carolyn, that's for Nikki and everybody that you fuck with, you slime bag. Okay? So let me tell you something. Whatever you do about my crow's feet, my bumps, and my arm and my everything, I cut from both sides. And the bitch that say that I bought my shit from Rainbow, no, 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 no.
You
That
said you
fucking
got
blood.
your stuff from
What
Sheen. Let them know,
Sheen?
sister.
That dirty dress
Sheen,
that you're fucking
baby.
exactly. That dirt and my jewelry was from Sheen's. My hair was from Sheen's. Okay, my pocketbook was from Victoria's Secret, and my shoes was from Michael Kors. Okay, can we?
Mm,
And I'm not. And when I'm done wearing it, I am not taking it back. It's going in my closet for when I'm ready to wear it the next time. Okay, and if you look, there weren't no tags on them. Okay, so let me
mm.
get that clear. Okay, I want nothing that fucking see you next Tuesday have. What she need to do is like, well, I didn't got a bridge on my top teeth. She need to go get a bridge on them bottom rotten ass teeth. Okay,
Yeah,
and maybe she could go sign up for Botch Body, bitch, and maybe Botch Body will put her on and give her some new titties because that nipple is rotten the fuck off. Okay, and listen, all that long hair, that tumbleweed that she got in the back of her head is a fucking weave. Okay, because her friend told me that the chick that do her hair don't want to do it no more because she can't stand her. Okay, so leave me and my cuts alone. I cut on the white meat and the dark meat. Okay, I cut just because you see the dark meat, I ain't got to show you the white meat. And my scars are beautiful. Okay, it shows me every time I look at it. It shows me the darkness that I came out of. And if I
it
dig a
does.
ditch, and if I dig a ditch, they say when you dig in the ditch, if I dig a ditch, I got many supporters to pull me out of that ditch. Do you? Okay,
That's
Lakeisha, you think if you fall in the ditch right now, that bitch gonna pull you up? She won't even fucking spit on you if you was on fire or piss on you. That's how she feel about you. But you go ahead with your bad stuff, girl. We ready? Go
mm-hmm.
ahead with your bad stuff, because you know what? My 2 cent is solely on Carmen, because guess what? I didn't follow Maybay. I watched her, but Maybay didn't scam nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody got that Maybay took money from? They deserve it because people kept telling them. Okay? Anybody, and I ain't throwing shades. Anybody that paid that whole to fucking content creator bullshit, you deserve what the fuck you got. Okay? Whoever you call yourself an educated person and you want to pay somebody like that to fucking give you fucking content. You a dumbass.
Yeah.
Whoever fucking lost money. No, this not sorry, not sorry. Okay?
Yeah.
So she didn't scam me. She didn't scam nobody. She scammed people gave her the money
Mhm.
willingly. So I'm not why
Mhm.
would I come out do anything to her? I followed
Right.
Carmen for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I
I
think
bought
we all
music.
did.
I ain't donating no money because I'm a broke hoe. But I ain't so you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But you know
You
what I
know what
want
I'm
to
saying?
tell you, sister, seriously. I do commend how you handle the situation. I I was upset about it, right? And I am a person that will you and I we talk outside of this app. And I know how strong that you are just from the conversations we've had outside the app, but that didn't stop me from praying for you because I think there are levels of people that just really don't understand a person. You can push someone to that point. They talk about it all the time with the things that are said that push people to that point.
Yeah,
But you're not, to me, you're not this is something that you just started going live and giving your 2 cents on the things
yeah,
that you see. So for you to be attacked in a way that so many people around the world are dealing with, unaliving yourself is real. People do it. Someone right now that's either contemplating it or someone just found out they have lost a loved one because of mental illness.
yeah.
What I don't like about this whole entire thing is that side of the internet preaches about mental illness, yet they do things to trigger mental illness. It's the
And that,
hypocrisy in everything
and
over
don't
there
forget
that
what he
I
did to
just
Miss
don't
Pat.
get.
Don't forget what he said about Miss Pat granddaughter that did do that. That did accomplish
Hmm.
that horrific thing that you know what I'm saying. You don't
Now they
know what
did clear that up. They did say that it wasn't him that said it and it was somebody in his chat. But let's cut the shit, people.
he
When
repeated
are
it.
you gonna take control of the people in your chat and be like, yo, we just not finna go that deep. The people are there for the people who are on the screen, the people that really
Yeah, but they complaining
support.
about what people coming over their page and saying they're blaming you for it, and you don't have cult members. You have
Mm,
supporters, and Facebook call them followers. Okay, I don't have
mm-hmm.
any followers. I have supporters, people that support my page and like what I do, and I don't ask them to pay me for it.
Right,
Okay.
right.
One person came in my inbox. I want to send you stars, but I can't. I'm like, you fucking follow and liking and share. That's all I need. That makes me money.
And just
Reaction
the
when they come
support
over and
of
they talk about.
just period. You can build the
Yeah.
bond with the internet family. You
Exactly. And
can
I
build
realized
that.
that I have a really big, strong bond. All the messages that I got, people, and then the thing about it, and this is why I say this is for educational purposes. This live is for educational purposes, entertainment purposes. The thing is, what he did to me triggered me, and that trigger showed me how strong I am because it didn't bother me. Okay,
Mhm.
what made me cry is that message that Riker Striker put, and I couldn't stop crying when Riker Striker did that. I know you guys all seen it, and it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I was so thankful, and I cried happy tears. You understand
Mhm.
what I'm saying? So what he did, it could have triggered someone in his group that's going
Right.
through mental illness that is
Right.
afraid to say it. He could have
Right.
triggered somebody in his own camp. He could have triggered somebody that's going to be watching his live or seeing the stars
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And he's talking about how I see why she do the cartoon, but don't everybody knows how I look? Don't I give you a little snippet of my life every now and then? The
Mhm.
journeys that I take through my neighborhood to show you I never used to do this a couple of years ago because I was so self I isolated myself. I never
Self-conscious.
came out.
Yeah.
So that's
Mhm.
why I go in so hard for Rico because Rico, I know how he feels. My social skill, I have a really great social skill because the job that I worked before, I was a franchise manager for Papa John. I ran 5 Papa Johns for 15 years. Okay, I made real good money. That's why I could retire and get SSE disability and my OTC card and everything, medical, dental, everything's taken care of. I'm like, sit on my ass and watch y'all motherfuckers make a fool of yourself and make a 2 cent about it and make some residual pay. So what's wrong with
Mhm.
that? And I'm speaking the truth. And I don't never take low digs.
Mhm.
Everything, even with Lakeisha's husband, it wasn't a low dig. It was the truth.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
it say on paper. Yeah,
So
you're
I'm
right.
like, and then I said I would never see them, but I'm just like, use it as a for instance.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
Lakeisha, you keep going in hard for someone that don't really give a shit about none of y'all. They begging for money, and they making that much. But Lakeisha, you should also understand you have to pay for the venue. You have to pay your workers, even though she only give them $7 an hour, and say on camera she gives them 15. No, damn well she don't pay them. The man said that she works him to like a dog. She worked him to death, but she was good to him. She was good to him for giving him a job. No, mister, she was not. You did her a favor. You work for your money. She didn't do you no favor. She worked you to
Mhm.
death for $7 an hour, and because you never, you wasn't in that position to make that before. You think it was something good she was doing for you, and that's how she pulled them in. That's what she did to Miss Pat, and that's what she did to Yami. She found the weak ones, and she was like, "Let me do this for you. Let me do this for you." And a couple of months later, she was like, "Listen, since I've been
I
doing so
need
much
you
for
to
you, I
do
want you."
something for me.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
and
she
that
do.
kills me. That is
Mm-hmm.
exactly what she
That
does, and I
and
don't have to be a fly on the wall to know
to
that's
know
what's
that.
happening.
And how they saying that Rico looked unhappy. What about the time when she told Rico to say, "I like Tay"? Rico told me she told him what to say. And that's why he was looking off to the side. She was giving them the evil eye. But he didn't look sad back then. He didn't look sad when she said in the car, what's her problem? He didn't look sad back then, huh? He didn't look sad when she lied and said that he punched him in the face. Hey, Troy. Thank you, babe. Sorry, my son came in. He didn't. Oh, my Metro card came. He didn't look sad. Oh, my half fare Metro card came, guys. I got a half fare Metro card because I had a job. I had a
Hey,
job and I could get benefits. Yeah, I'm ready. So
hey.
talk about me. She may not have a job, but I'm saying he didn't look sad. Did he look sad? Did he look sad when she said she lied and said he punched him in the face or in the face when Carmen was the one that punched her in the face? Come on now. What did Rico do? What did
Mm-mm-mm.
Nicole did to y'all? Come
I
on
don't
now,
get
Lakeisha.
that one.
Lakeisha, I know once you get Lakeisha is like a skunk. Now she's not a skunk. She's like Carmen is a skunk, and she's fucking sprayed that bitch. She sprayed that bitch all that fucking stinky smell, and she can't wash it off. Maybe when she finally washed that stink smell off, she'll come to reality and say the Kool-Aid is stale. Tete has been pissing in it.
I am so I can't stop laughing, Bernice. And this is the problem. See, if you can't take this is how she talks about anything. It doesn't matter. If you can't take, we saw what happened when she exploded when Bernice came on her TikTok that one time. If you can't handle
Yes.
somebody not liking you, then this is not a space for you to be. You can't be in the public eye because once you get on the internet, whatever you put out there becomes everybody's business. You can't tell
Hmm.
nobody to mind their business, and you got a button in front of you that say live, start talking on air. Now, if you ask me what color panties I got on, hold on, that ain't none of your business. But if you ask me who did my hair and how long am I gonna leave it up because it's starting to look nappy, I'm not finna be mad, get them out of here. It's not a space for everybody. And if you
And
can't understand a person's delivery of their opinion, baby, you need to go on somewhere and have
and
several
anyone
seats.
that and anyone that inbox Carmen or message her or anything like that, she is not the one that messaged you back, sending messages back to you. Is our admin? Is that dope fiend Penny? Okay, it's
Mm,
dope fiend Penny and Coors Light drinking Tammy. If the bitch is still
mm.
around, she probably underneath the bed drinking
Because
some beer.
like, but
Okay,
Nikki.
Carmen, she be like, this is a comment, and she's clapping her lips because her lips is dry because she needs some cord. Comment. If I go and talk about Nikki, would you give me some money so I could buy some Cars Light?
But
And if you
Nikki.
don't have, I don't mind buying the dollar beer. I ain't drinking that Listerine like Vera now. Vera crazy drinking that Listerine. You
Woo.
see how she be acting? She act like she ain't got no teeth in her mouth. But them toothers in the front of her mouth, she got a big old tunnel. No wonder Booty Bandit be sending out that. Who's that?
She needs to
We
stop hitting the link.
wait,
If you don't
wait,
want to be on
wait,
here.
I have a feeling somebody. But anyway, she got that big old gap. It looks like two. Let me not talk about her teeth,
Yes,
cause you know what I'm
Stephanie,
saying.
you can. Stephanie, you want to come on
Going
before we
that
close
Listerine,
out?
yeah,
This
that
was our
Listerine
test run of sipping chat, you guys.
is
And
welcome
it
to.
actually works. I feel more comfortable. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you want to say hey? Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome and welcome and welcome to Sip and Chat.
And to all the butch that was and to all the
That was
butch watchers.
Jaden.
Somebody said that I cannot pronounce words properly. It's a fucking cartoon. I'm doing voices, dumbass. Lynn said, "Oh, her voice." She said she watched me for 2 minutes, Nikki. You know what 2 minutes did for me? How? That's one view. Thank you, how. We ready? Shit. But then again, she said New York. She said maybe people. I think she's from the Bronx. Lynn, I think you're from the Bronx because I don't run up on people. I stand and wait for them. So please don't run up on me, ho. If you want to fucking if you want to stand, if you want to tell me with my chest up that I'm fucking with your master, I tell you where I live and we can. Bring people with you because my peeps around here don't fucking play like that. We don't like bitches that be running up on bitches. Okay, Miss Lynn from the projects.
Ain't
Miss
no
Lynn from the projects.
she don't do that run up shit. She don't play none of that run up. None of it. All right.
Carmen do that shit. Carmen do. You see how she? Carmen. I know you know that your boss lady do jitsu. Jitsu. I think you better be. She was gonna. You lucky she didn't drop your ass like the
Woo!
bag of fucking garbage you is. But she did kick you back over to the SpongeBob location. Wait a minute, nigga. With her, I heard four lies. What she heard one lie. Well, I heard four lies. Four lies. Five people on this line. Five people on that side. She said, whatever it is, I had more lines. And boy said he had one line. It was going around the corner, but it still was one line, even though it had 100 people. And I had five people. That's just trying to turn her head. Why you told me to say that? I ain't tell you to say that. Sarah Benzo tell you to say that. Don't be putting me in this. I'm just gonna
You
sit here and
know
act like
what?
I'm not a part of it when I'm the one who's starting all this shit. Come on now.
You know what gets me though? The fact that we watched Benzoid really, really support her, right? And to hear that that heifer didn't even want her in her house.
Cause she
And
smells
we
like in
all
the hospital.
know, mm-hmm, that's sad to me. You
And Nikki,
could
wait, Nikki, sorry. Let me say this before you leave.
go ahead.
Rico is the one that was taking her back and forth to what do you call it? Or whatever
Dialysis.
dialysis, and she saw Rico getting treated like shit, and Rico is the one that was sitting there with her, and she knew nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't got no exception. Also, she's one of them. Sorry, Nikki. Go ahead.
Mm-mm. No, it's like I could be on your platform, right? Like you say, you got supporters, okay? And I could be on your platform, say from right now, let's say 5 years pass, and I've been there, and I've faithfully been there with you throughout the whole thing, ups, downs, good, bad. I have the ability to sow into you financially, so I've been sowing into you financially. You
Mhm.
meet somebody, you know that this person could give two shits about me. But yet, instead of covering me as a person that's been there for you, you throw me out to the wolves and let me get abused by the person that you're currently with. And then I'm
Exactly.
supposed to feel sorry for you when things go left. That's sad to the person who's been loyal to you. How do you take that loyalty from somebody that's always been there and let the person that you don't know if gonna kick you to the curb in 2 seconds or not? For a fact, you know I'm gonna be there. I've been here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. You feel me? But somebody you met 5, 6, 7 weeks ago, and now I'm over here sewing into them off the strength of you. And you know they can't stand my fucking they have a problem with me. How dare you? And she
And
don't
and
give no shits about that.
and to let her know Rico is hurt the way she let Tater Head treat him. Tater Head treat him like dog shit. She called him the R word. She treat him like dog shit. Okay? Dog shit. And he's mad at Carmen for letting her do that to him. He was willing to take it before because he didn't know any better. But when Taterhead came in, it's like when like when the evil stepmother comes in. Like you ever seen that movie Stepmother or Stepdad?
Mm-hmm.
When the evil,
Mm-hmm.
she's the hands that rocks the cradle. I'm
Oh, I
glad
saw that
Nicole
one
took him
too.
out because if Nicole didn't take him out, she'd have accused him of doing the R word to her because that was her next move. Oh, and this another thing. When she was in the hospital and Carmen was saying we don't know what's wrong with her, she was about to announce that she had lupus.
Shut up.
Yes, she was about to announce that she had lupus,
Another lie.
and her friend told her not to do that because you're bringing illness on yourself. And she said, "I don't give a f about that." She was about to announce that she has lupus. And the thing about it, right about now, she's not going to school. She's looking for an out of state job. She's looking for an out of state job because no
That's
one
why
will
she cut
hire
them
her.
fingernails off.
Yes, because she's looking for out of. It's not because she has to do her own work because ain't nobody ordering that fucking trap house products. Okay, one or two. She probably got about 4 orders, and the 4 orders she probably gave it to them. Ain't nobody ordering that trap house product. Anybody in the comments that's saying that they got it, they're lying. Okay, I know it, I heard it, and I believe it. Okay, so you guys go ahead. Oh, my business is doing well. Businesses, being a hoe is not a bit. Well, then again, being a hoe is a business, but that's the only business you have, hoe. Okay, so she's lying. If she cut her nails because she's trying to get an out of state job. But
Mm-hmm.
then I don't know. I don't know if they. And first of all, I want to tell her straight up: if you buy Percocet and take it in Mexico, even though it's legal in Mexico, you're still a pillhead in America. Okay? Even if it's legal in America and you buy it off the street, you're a pillhead. Okay? So you can't be a nurse and be a pillhead. Just because you're licensed in New America, it's still the same world, ho. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
somebody's up and I'm gonna give them a chance
That's
to speak.
Stephanie. Okay, 1 second before you get started, Stephanie. This is what I mean, y'all. This is what I mean right here. Like she knew of it. She had to come to her and tell her I don't like her in order for Rico to be the one taking her to and fro. But that's your friend. That's somebody who sold in. This lady, we all witnessed this right here. We all witnessed her pretty much purchase everything and we watched it happen. So it kills me when people say, how we giving our opinions on things. We've been there. It's like being there for the first opening for All My Children, and you invested in it until it go off the air. So until this is off the air, it's something to talk about. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Hey, squad. Hey, you ladies. Hey, Venice.
Hi, Stephanie.
First off, I want to start with Lakeisha. Lakeisha has a problem. She didn't come in to be cordial. She came in to try to seek information. She wanted so bad to see what you had. Now she knows because she see what we see. We speak on what we see on live. So don't say it's lying because see we don't live in that alternate reality like Donald Trump. We live in the here and now and we see what we see. Now, I've been watching Chef had been watching her for years. I had a problem with the fact that she never gave back. She was always asking, tag your friends, tag the celebrities, do this, do that. We gonna do this, we gonna do that. But the only person that was profiting from it was her. And that's one thing that I had a problem with. At least make your followers feel like that. Sometimes she would ignore people on purpose. She made a statement one time saying she didn't respond to people named Stephanie. Okay, well, I had nothing to do with your wife, Stephanie. So what does that have to do with me? Nothing at all. But the bottom line of this situation is that they have to understand that Chef has changed. She's changed for the worst. Most people they tend to get better, but she didn't get better. She did give up $1 million business for $275. And believe me, it wasn't 275,000 because there was some money deducted from money that she took from the company that was supposed to go back to them from Facebook money. So she was stealing from the company as well. Now, what they don't seem to understand is that Boss Lady had to do what she had to do to protect her brand, which was get rid of the other piece that was causing the problem.
Now,
And
can I pause? I want to interject real quick. I'm sorry. If you can remember when I first started, when people really, really was hating on me, wasn't that the main thing we talked about? The best business decision with the situation that was going on in the beginning, where we all not like why she couldn't keep this bald head heifer on the side and still, conduct a business. Okay,
exactly. And you know what? I asked her that
Exactly.
question. I asked her that question. Why can't you just let your girlfriend be your girlfriend and business be business?
Hmm.
I was the person that she first told to mind their MF and business. That was me. So At the end of the day, everything that she has going on right now is something that she brought on herself. And Lakeisha and the rest of the crew is not gonna see it. They're not gonna see it because they think they're defending her against something that's wrong. Now, when I really started having a problem with her, where I didn't care if I got blocked or not, was when the MJ Strong stuff happened. And what I did not understand is why Chef and Tracy K. Mitchell got online and started bad mouthing Boosie. Now we all know who Boosie Badass is. We know what he do. We know what he about. Why would you get up there and do that? Because you wanted to take that money. Now she claimed she gave her 7,000 of that money back, but you gave her a cashier's check with the wrong name on it. Did you ever reissue that cashier's check? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. But nobody took the money. Well, where is the money? So I have a problem with them by deflecting. When they do wrong, they try to deflect. Nikki, you anything you hit on, honey, that hits dead to the bullseye. Oh, baby, they going after you hard and strong.
Yep,
Cause see, you
they want
speaking the
Nikki.
truth.
Yep, I was told they want Nikki, and not forget to mention before she realized that Boss Lady was 50% owner. She tried to get Carmen to sign 20% over the company to her, and
Oh
Boss
yeah,
Lady wasn't having that shit. But not to mention the company. Lakeisha is talking about how that money. First of all, if that bottom bitch had stayed in a bottom bitch place, she would have been a floating bottom bitch in a cruise now. Because all that money that could have been made, all, all that money that could have been made from that company, if they were still one, still partners, it would have been amazing. She wouldn't have to be sweating in carnivals and festivals, cooking feta chicken wings, and this. Yo, I am just so speechless to how Carmen went backwards, and she thinks somebody's hating her, riding around with zip tie on her goddamn pants. Boogers all in her nose, eating cold ass gas station food. You know what I'm saying? Washing up at a pit stop. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand. Maybe mediocre people think that's moving on, but that is like spiraling down.
exactly.
That
No,
Carmen looks like she's about to pass out.
if you big bucks, and this is what I don't understand, if you big bucks like you claim you are, why your truck breaking down on the side of the road and you doing all you supposed to have a brand new dually pulling your stuff around where you wouldn't have a problem. Are you driving long distances too in a truck that you don't know if it's gonna make it from point A to point B and
Yeah,
you big balling?
and you
Baby, no,
making
you
fun of boss
slow
lady's
rolling.
truck.
That's what you doing. Slow rolling down the hill.
And
It be
and
the
then she making
lies, y'all.
yeah, she making fun. Oh, boss lady truck broke down at the festival. I don't didn't want y'all to see it on live. If it was true, you just showed it on live. Just
No,
like
She
you
would have showed
showed
it.
you just like
If
you
it was
showed
true,
us
she would have
you
showed it.
let me
showed
tell
it.
y'all what. Let me tell y'all what that was about. And you know, Nikki, I got some little inside stuff, but let me tell y'all what that was about. Boss lady pulled her truck over to the side because she found out where her positioning was going to be right there next to Carmen. So she sat her truck right there until Carmen and them got in because she didn't want to be blocked behind them. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody noticed that once Carmen and them came in and she did not yell, that's my old trailer because Carmen was on live because that was the same day she cussed the boy out and called him a punk ass.
Hmm.
That was the same day. She was on live when her trailer pulled in. Boss lady
Exactly.
not a one time addressed her at all.
Exactly. She wasn't even in the scene.
So it's like you say the lies for me.
So, and look how long we've been lying to y'all. This is after she done came out and called us the okay, okay, okay people. This is way after that. Look at when
Hmm.
we look at what she's been doing since before her hair grew out. She's been telling us it was so much she wanted to do for this world and for this country and how she was going to do. We all sold into what she said she was going to do, and she has not and has yet to produce any of that. So what I think the problem is that it's because we that all were her followers at one point, we see exactly what wasn't being done when we were supporting just what was coming out of her mouth. So now it's more so a pissed off because she can't continue to do what she was doing when we were all supporting what we thought she was gonna do. She lied about it then. She lied about it when she was in the favorite chef thing, talking about if she had won. She lied about everything. She lied about her truck being stolen, trying to blame it on Boss Lady and Stephanie. She lied about so many things. How do you allow they're lying right now for that lady to sit up and say she never said she was spit in Ashley's face? She is lying. She said it. And if you
Oh,
would say you would put your own mama's ashes in the sewer, how you give a fuck about this lady daughter?
Yeah, and how Lakeisha is gonna come over and talk about how people is coming. What about what Vera said about her daughter, Carmen's daughter? And Carmen said Vera feels the way. Ain't no way in a motherfucking God's green earth I'm gonna let anybody talk about my child like that, no matter what. If we're not speaking or not, I remember I have a friend and she's not speaking with her daughter, and somebody said something about her daughter, and she went upside that person's head. And for you to sit there, oh, girl, please. What did Ashley ever said about her mother that was disrespectful or anything like that? Even Ashley, I feel, could have came out with her truth, and she has not. So all this shit that's going on, and Carmen is acting like she's not behind it. Carmen texts people and tell them what to say, and when Carmen is on live,
mhm.
Sarah benzoyl peroxide texts Carmen and tells her what to say. But you're saying that Miss Miriam is a side piece, but you're not saying that her white home wrecking side piece grandma was a fucking side piece. They're not talking about that, but they want to talk about other people. These are the things every day. You know what Booty Bandit Zesty Bestie is? The Tucker Carlson of Channel 5. He's the Tucker Carlson of YouTube.
and,
Okay?
and and I'm glad you said that about him. Let me hit everybody with a little bit of reality. Everybody know that Ghost Boy is about $1. That's what he's doing this for. He want them
Mhm.
cash apps. He want his shares. He want whatever he want. You gonna sit there and wait till he get what he want. Now, when all of that stuff happened with Ashley, and now I can believe that Carmen said something to him and Vera both because they both got quiet. She said something to them about what they did because it was definitely out of order. If nothing else, about them sharing it to her page.
Mhm.
Now, the one thing that we know that Ghost Boy feel some type of way about her too. Just like the rest of us, he feel that way. The only way you can get Zesty Bestie to keep following her like that, you got to be giving him some coins. And that's a
Mhm.
fact.
Yep.
Now, Lakeisha may not be getting paid, but some of the
She got
rest of them
pissed
getting
on
paid.
because she got
And,
pissed on. She's marked.
and
She
this
got
is
pissed
how
on.
I think it happens, you all. This is I've said it before, and for the people that don't know about what I've said before, you remember when I said she called me and she tried to ease me in with the he may not be getting physical money from her, but the ability to share his when before they took her Carmen's Atlanta Smith page. He was all up and down her page. He was an admin on the page. So that is how he was getting his turnaround for it. She probably said just the same way these dumbasses support me, they going to come over here and they going to support you too. So don't get it twisted for you bush watchers. We ain't saying she cutting him a cash app or a check like she was cutting cash apps to the people over there in that other side of Atlanta, but we ain't going to talk Georgia. We ain't going to talk about that right now. But he is getting some kickback from talking for her because
And
I,
he's
Exactly.
getting
I agree. If that is your friend,
yep.
you gonna say in front of the world, leave that little bald headed, no edge having ass tramp alone and
He
get your
has
shit
told her that.
together.
He has told her that, but she don't want to
I
listen.
said
The
in front
trap,
of the world.
yeah,
But
because she told her don't say anything because my trap house product won't get sold. She's trying to
listen,
get her trap house, and then wait a minute. She buys her views. We all know that, and she. How you have 100,000 views, followers, and 200 views? You can't all the views you're bought, and you only make $11 a month. Tell the
because the
people you
bots
only make
because the
$11 a
bots
month.
can't watch a video. The bots can't watch a video.
They don't
But
want to watch.
I'm not understanding. I want darling Nikki. Where you at, darling Nikki?
Wait a minute. No, no.
So
She's sleep. Wait a minute. Stephanie, darling Nikki's sleeping. Let her sleep.
I want her to come because see her
No,
next
no.
video
Wait,
gonna
wait a
be
minute. Wait
gonna
a
be
minute. Wait a
gonna be
minute.
a good one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Darling Nikki is sleeping.
I need to
Listen.
pour me some wine
Steph,
at
Steph, Steph,
3 o'clock.
Steph, 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 Steph. Darling Nikki is sleeping right now, okay? Just give her a break. Give her some time. Or typing fingers is hurt. Wait a minute. Or typing fingers is hurting, so give her some time.
No, we don't want her to type nothing. We just want her to do a video. We want
Cannot
another
do. Oh,
video.
okay. I'll
Now
Cause,
ask
let me
her.
let
cause,
me get my
'cause-
let me get my opinion on that. I don't think she needs to do a video, and I'm only gonna tell you why. Because of the fact we know she know a lot of stuff. That's her friend.
Mm-hmm.
We see how Tater had tried to rebut it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think she needs to do another video because as much as they can't stand me and they want to come for me, they wait for me to do something. So because they know the people are gonna come to their pages for a reaction, and it's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's going
mhm,
to happen. So her doing a video is just giving them views. They're
Mm-hmm.
really biting at their fingernails, not knowing if
She's
they need
not
to
gonna
put
do
on a
one.
diaper right now, wondering who
I
she
don't.
said something to and what she said. That's the best
Mm-hmm.
place for it to be. We know
Yeah.
out of all the things that has happened in the past 3 years, most of the things that we have thought have became true, regardless of how people look at it or what they want to say. So we really don't need her to say nothing. But what is very
Mm-hmm.
questioning is the fact that they have not brought it up. And he talks about everything and anybody that got anything to say about them. That's the
Mm-hmm.
question.
mm,
Why haven't they
Mm-hmm.
talked about? Not why she's not a content creator. She don't be on the internet
No,
like
but the
that.
kicker is when she was at the hospital, she was wishing for the patient to become unalive because she can't stand them. That's what she said. I hope I find a rich sugar daddy because I don't feel like working anymore. These are the things that she says. You know how she target Carmen like that. And Kim was pimping her out too. Kim was pimping her out
oh,
too. Kim pimped her out to Carmen. I
Kim
mean,
said,
yeah.
Kim set Carmen up. I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
say. They can
yeah,
say
no,
what they
that's what I
want to say.
mean.
Kim set her up
But yeah, she
big time.
pimped her out to Carmen. She pimped her out to Carmen. She
And
pimped
no, she
her.
set Carmen up. She set Carmen up big time because she's not gonna tell me she didn't
Listen,
know. Now
Kim pimped
that's what
her
I'm
out
saying.
to Carmen.
Kim set
Pimped her
Carmen up.
out to
Yes.
Carmen. And then
I mean, I know that she
she
turned
told
her on to Tay, but I'm saying Kim did that. She set Carmen up on purpose. On
I know
purpose.
that.
Because
Yes, I
Mr.
know that.
Mobley told us. Mr.
Wait a
Mobley
minute.
told us
Why y'all
her
think she set
character.
up on why y'all think she set up on purpose? I'm curious. Y'all gonna
Okay,
make
I'm about to tell you. Now, Mr. Mobley told us about
yeah,
Tater Head's character
he did.
Hmm.
and how she do and what she do. Now, I don't care what Kim say. Kim, I love you, girl. You all right with me, but you ain't telling the truth because you not gonna tell me you was with this girl or around this girl all these years and you didn't see some type of that character. Come on
Hmm.
now, you not gonna tell me that.
And she didn't
She
have
been
cancer at all. She didn't even have cancer cells or cancer, whatever cancer. She didn't have no kind of cancer. The bitch is a lie. The bitch only said that because she didn't want to give Carmen no pussy. Okay? When she has, you know how people with cervical cancer can't have sex? She didn't want to give Carmen no pussy. And then she lied and said that she was all word when she was young. But you ran through, bitch. How you gonna not give Carmen any pussy because she was all word and you ran through hoe? You know
I,
that she
I'm just feeling like I know that there was a setup with that. It was
it
a
was.
setup with that, and it. I don't know what the reason was. I don't know if it was really on that end of because the only way you could be jealous of somebody is to know that person. You
Now,
got to
now,
know that
let me
person.
y'all no,
No,
that
that's
you
not the
trying to
only
give
way
me.
either.
Hold on, y'all. Let me tell y'all something right now. That's wine to cook with, son. I need the Walter Red. It's at the bottom on the left. Yes, I'm drinking wine in my glass over there. This is my thing. And I'm not trying, I just want y'all to hear me from this perspective when we talking about Kim setting her up. Kim is into marketing, right?
Hmm.
Think about it like this. She cool with bring me that glass too that's over there. It's over there by the sink. Hand me that. She cool with Chef Dum Dum, right? They ain't getting my advertisement till they pay me, baby. Hold on. So she cool with Chef Dum Dum, but she's about making a dollar. She know dump that. She know people on the internet nosy as hell, and they gonna come in. She know that Chef Carmen gets a lot of action when she involved with somebody. I don't think that she expected it to go this far, but I do think it was a strategy for increased revenue on her page. That's what I believe. And I don't think that it was expected that it would go this far. Now that's just my opinion. It was a setup. It was a
Yep.
setup for a money grab. But look who grabbed the money.
Yep.
Exactly.
Tater had said she Googled Carmen. Whoever put that Google up there, she said she Googled Carmen. She said Carmen breath stink. She said Carmen had some raggedy ass teeth. Maybe that's why Carmen went and got her raggedy ass teeth fixed. Because Taterhead was saying two reasons, only two things: her raggedy ass teeth and her daughter. She said she has to get rid of. So she probably told Carmen to get rid of them raggedy ass teeth. That's probably what happened. So you know what I'm saying? But
Listen,
girl,
but it's to be our tester. We on here like, baby, like we had this plan. You hear me? I'm reading this comment, y'all, and I just had to make a comment about this. I really just had told sister, let's do a test run. I know I hadn't did coffee chat, but when we come together and talk about these things, I could see how it could go on for a couple of hours of talking about one said group of people, because look at how broad it is. And that is the problem. If we were the type of people to be quiet, they wouldn't be worried about Nikki's PPP. They wouldn't be worried about this. And why they so pressed about me? If I am the girl that has nothing, I don't have anything, I fall out with everybody, I'm a liar. Hello, dear, I'm a liar. I'm this and that. Why are you so pressed about me, baby? Let me be a winehead liar over here and talk my talk. I don't
mm-hmm.
understand that. But I'm loving
Mhm.
this. Y'all gonna make me do this more than on Fridays. I promise to God, this is gonna happen.
'Cause I love it. But at the end of the day, Karma's big problem is that we watching her. Her scamming is not earning her the money that she was earning before. She's
Mm-hmm.
missing that top cash. That's what it is. Because now the awareness has been brought to people to watch her. Watch these cash apps when she go to these hospitals and visit these sick people. When she pick up these homeless families and ask people for money.
Oh, wait a minute. The guy that had in the accident and she went in his hospital room, she was so mad that he didn't give her any of the money. She was said that motherfucker didn't give me shit. I can't get all that money. He didn't give me not one
Shut
cent.
up. Shut up,
Yep,
Venice.
yep. And
But
listen, did she pay for somebody's funeral? Like a couple years ago, somebody that
no,
died,
she
and
was supposed to have contributed to Mo's funeral,
she was telling
but I don't.
everybody. She was telling everybody that she paid for it, and that motherfucker didn't give her a shit. She called him the dead man a motherfucker.
She
Motherfucker.
she
She said that
the one
motherfucker
that ran her
family.
tail up there because Mo wife really because her and Mo wasn't getting along at the time of his death. So I'm not understanding
She
why
said
she
that
rolled up
motherfucker
in there
family
with the
ain't
fur
gave me
coat on
shit.
anyway.
She said that motherfucker family ain't gave me shit. And I'm not gonna say the person's name because I don't know if it's true or not. The lady ain't got no teeth in her mouth. And Carmen said, I'm gonna help get you fixed up and stuff like that. She collected $3,000 on a GoFundMe for the lady or whatever, Cash App, and told the lady that she took the money and gave it to the doctor, and the doctor is holding it for her until we got more. So she said, tell me the doctor, and I'll figure out if we could do a payment plan. She was like, no, no. Then when she went to Carmen, now Carmen said the doctor was getting a lot of death threats, da 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 da. So the doctor quit and left. The doctor said he's not going to do it. So a new company came in, and she said, well, what about the money? She said, no, they still have it. She was like, well, give me the doctor's name. She won't give the lady the doctor's name.
Because she never gave the doctor money, but this is really gonna get everybody. Do y'all
Mhm.
remember the Uber driver
Oh yeah, the Uber
that
driver.
got
Yeah,
the $7,000?
it was 700.
No, it was 7,000,
Get the fuck out of here.
and he had to send her some of that money.
I'm about to be a wino today. I
I'm telling
swear to
you,
Hmm
God, I'm
the
telling you,
the 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 scams is actually ridiculous.
I'm
It is
about to be a
ridiculous.
whole wino.
When they were in Vegas, and this is what should show her followers that she really don't care about them. When her and Latrice was in Vegas, like, Latrice girl, I'm 10 toes down with you now. But when she told Latrice to let her hold it $10,000 so she could floss it in her followers' face, okay, wait a minute. Why would you want to do that? These are the same people that you asked to support you. These are the
Let me,
same people that you asked to subscribe to you.
here's my opinion. Real quick. First of all, I see Cora at the bottom of the screen. Are you trying to come up here with us? Because if you're not trying to come up here with us, please stop clicking in if you're not trying to come up here with us. If you are not trying to be up here, please remove yourself before I remove you because I can't even see your picture. But now, here's the thing that I've said. Why you want to shit on the people who you beg from?
Okay.
How do you? Because these people that come and watch you every day, they could be watching somebody else. So you literally just really you piss on the people that support you. I don't understand that. And then they continue. Those are some very, very lost souls because I remember that. I remember all of this. I remember the blind lady. I remember when her and Stephanie took the lady to the post office to get all her mail and how she was acting then. I remember all that. On top of all of the bitter bullshit that she had put out there about Stephanie. Only God knows how much stuff Stephanie could come out and say right now today. But look at how she just let them sit up there and talk about her. Look at how her friend who was once her friend, it turned out to be an ex-friend and talked to the friend and friend. Yes, all of the shit that goes on online, and then they don't want nobody to have an opinion about it. It behooves me. Stop it now. Look
And
at
it
everything that happened.
and it's a shame. Now you see, now you look at how you allow Lakeisha to come up and speak her piece and say what she needed to say. Whether it was something you agreed with or not, you still dealt with it. You understand what I'm saying? A
Yeah,
lot of these content creators, they want to get out there and do what they want to do and say what they want to say and don't feel like people supposed to have anything to say about, oh, it's not your business, mind your business. Well, guess what? When you got on this hit internet, you made it our business.
yeah, I
You
agree.
made it our business. Now, it is not our business to dig back into your family or you know what I'm saying, your dynamics of your family and what go on behind your closed doors. But whatever you put out here on this internet and we see is fair game. And
Right.
I'm not understanding why they don't understand that because maybe
Hmm.
their brain hadn't matured. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They drink
But
the
that
Mm-hmm.
Kool
mess
Aid.
that, but I got to get back to Venice. Venice, I got to say this to you, darling. When I heard that mess the other day about you, honey, let me tell you something. My blood pressure shot sky high. I was pissed
Oh,
because
mister.
at the end of the day, I don't care what you've been through in your life. You worked through that. That was your situation. You came through on the other side. And for somebody to come back and try to do that to affect your mental and try to make it fragile and put you back in that same place is ridiculous. It is scum beyond the below part of this earth.
Yep.
And I want you to know this, you got us. They can say whatever they want to say about you, Rico, and anybody else. I think we will stand 10 toes loyal for you more so than they would for each other.
Thank you. And that's
So
what
Absolutely.
if
and that's what they don't realize. They realize that whatever they try to do, it backfired because it showed me how much support I have. You understand what I'm
yes,
saying? And I just want
Yeah.
everyone to know I'm fine. I was a little triggered, and
But at the
every
same
any
time, sister, that's supposed to happen. That
that's what
means that you still have feelings. But like you said, the triggers come. I get triggered all the time. But in
exactly.
that moment, when I process what's happening and I process what's going on, I come out like, okay, this shit really didn't fuck with me like it
It
did back
didn't.
in the day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? What people don't understand is coming on the internet and sharing your life is vulnerable for people who got something to hide.
that's
What
right.
Right.
really goes on in my real life, a person would never understand. Not that I'm not giving you real life when I come on here. I'm just not giving you all of my life when I come on here. So what you felt is supposed to be felt. You were supposed to feel something like, damn, ouch. But how do you react to that ouch? Is that the same ouch that you used to put a band-aid on? Or is it an ouch now that, yeah, I feel it, but it ain't nothing that I got to cover up because I'm healed from it? Trust and believe that's part of your testimony because you've
Yep.
been through something, you've experienced something that so many people across this world has experienced. You'll be able to help and bless somebody. There's purpose in your pain. So for a demon on the internet to put it out there like it's supposed to, the devil ain't never gonna leave you the fuck alone. alone. I don't care who you are and where you listening from. I don't care. If you ain't already on his team, he is going to fuck with you until the day you leave this earth. It is about how we handle how the devil fuck with us. Yes, I
Exactly.
believe in karma. Yes, I believe what goes around comes around. But in the midst of all the bullshit, life is gonna life, whether we like it or not. So these people that signed up to make conscious decisions to come at you in a space where you could have hurt yourself, trust and believe you take that like thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
Father, for
did.
showing me how much strength I got. Thank you for
Yeah.
allowing me to know I still have feelings. And you continue to ask him to make a purpose out of your
Mm-hmm.
pain.
I did a
Make a
lot.
purpose from it.
Mm-hmm. I
That
made a conscious
situation,
decision. I made a conscious decision that you know what, I'm gonna stop drinking. I stopped drinking. I'm a little bit. I'm California sober, which everybody probably are. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, but I
What that
smoke my
mean?
little weed. Means
Oh,
I
okay.
only smoke weed. I don't drink. I smoke weed.
Yeah. Look at me, huh?
Yeah,
California
well, you
sober.
know now it's California
I
sober when we
thought
drink.
California knew how to party, but I get it now. I
That's
got
why it's California sober. We only smoke weed. We don't drink. You know,
you.
most Californians they just smoke weed. They don't drink. So when
Got
you
you.
know,
but
so when you only do one, you're California sober because California was the first state. I think it was one of the first states that legalized marijuana.
exactly.
So
But that you took that situation and it made you stronger. And I'm proud of you
yeah.
for that. I'm
Thank you.
proud of you
And
for that.
everyone that's sending love, I know I can't see the comments, but I've seen a lot of love being sent towards my direction. I just want to say, all the bush watchers, thank you.
And
Hmm.
Woo.
and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I shot my blood pressure sky high. I am a licensed by the state crisis counselor. So that really blew me out the water to
Wow.
hear that. You get what I'm saying? Because I know the effects of something like that being said, what could happen.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
I had to take it and say, you know what? I'm hoping. And I sent you a little message too.
Yeah, I got
And
it.
100% I will be there for you. If you
Yeah.
ever need to talk to me about anything, you hit me on Messenger
I
and
will.
I will get you my phone numbers so you can get in touch with me. But at
That
the
is
end of the
right.
day, they really need to not we have loving hearts. We're not out here being vindictive. They think we're being vindictive towards CC because that's what's in their heart. What we're doing is trying to protect other people from being hurt like other people have
Exactly.
been hurt by them
My anger for
and
my
what they
two
try to
cent.
do to you.
Exactly.
Hmm.
My anger for my 2 cent comes out like my anger for
It's
my
like
2 cent comes out
therapy. Is
when
it therapy for you?
yeah, and what people yeah, my art is therapy for me. That's why I pick pictures from different followers and I do, I do some kind of hook it up a little, you know what I'm saying? To bring a
Hmm.
smile to their faces and stuff like that. Because, I can't give them anything, but if I make an artwork for them that they could print out and put on their wall or something like that, I love doing it because it's therapy for me. And if you notice on my bio, it's like I used to go to school for art therapy, but like my mental status couldn't didn't allow me to it. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because when I was in the hospital, yes, I was in the hospital, they gave
Hmm.
me art therapy. It was very refreshing. So I decided let me
Mhm.
start doing it a lot. And my cartoon chef, our cartoon chef came from when I used to watch My Cartoon President with Stephen Colbert, and it was so funny. And then I thought about it. I was like,
Okay.
let me get this. First I started doing it with Maybe. But maybe,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Then when I saw maybe when I saw him at the orgy and then all this stuff started coming out, I was like, ding, 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 ding. And then, I started doing my 2 cents and then I started doing even more and people started liking it. But I'm going to tell you straight up truth. People started noticing my 2 cents when Tater had called me out.
Mm.
And then Nikki was like, "Oh my God, Venice!" And Nikki sent everybody to go watch it. If it was for Nikki, I don't think, and Tater Head, I don't think it would have been that popular. But thank you, Nikki, for Nikki showed me a lot of love. Nikki helped me build my page a whole lot. She's the reason
I'm a,
why,
I'm
And
now
I
I'm not now I'm finna mute her because now I'm
and I
finna cry. I'm finna
and
mute both of y'all. I muted both of them. I love this young lady. I have yet to come to New York to meet her, but I do love her. I remember when she had her disagreements with NAD, and she wasn't really over here all the time. And everything that has happened, I love everybody. What I can say about Venice is that she has never allowed another person's view of me to change how she feels about me. And I'm going to tell y'all, for the past about month or so, I've been in a way within myself. And Venice don't know. I've been able to reach out to her. I've been lied on by people who's supposed to be close to me, by people that I supported, by people that I consider myself to love dearly. But this sister right here has never shifted on me. She's never been sideways on me. It ain't because I gave her anything. What I give to her, what I share about her, is what I've shared about the worthies, what I've shared when I was promoting, pushing when I got the seasoning from BL. And I could be honest with y'all about that. I didn't need the seasoning. Carmen had pissed me off so much. I said, yo, send it to me. I'm gonna make it work. My husband got seasoning. So that's my honesty. I was just pissing her off. Look at what you gave up for this shit right here. So I just want to say that this is who I am. I'm not going to shift who I am. And even right now, my emotions are still all over the place because there are some people on this internet that I truly, truly care about. And they've allowed how another person views me to shift their feelings about me. I'm not going to take that. But what I do want to say to you, and I'm going to unmute it, is sister, don't ever thank me for who I am. Okay? I just thank you for not allowing the noise to shift how you feel about me. I'm going to be your sister for life. Can't nobody change that. Only people that could change that is you or I. Other than
I'm
that,
not like that. I'm
it
not a
ain't happening.
follower. I'm not a follower. I'm too old to be a follower. And if somebody, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I don't care about this internet noise and stuff like that. I just think that everyone needs to just be peaceful because it's not that serious. I don't know what's going on the inside, and it's none of my business. It's all I know that you've been there for me, and I appreciate it. And that's it. And I don't care if you don't want me to say it. I'm still gonna say it. You know,
And I promise you, Nikki, I can tell you this: the day that you made that statement and said go over there and check out Venice, that was the first time I had ever been to her page. That's the
She's so
first time.
funny.
And I'm telling you, I enjoyed I stayed on her page probably, I know, about an hour just looking at stuff. And I say, you know what? She is very talented. And then she's very funny.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's true.
So,
That's
so,
very true. That's
so
very
people that can't see that, and I got to skip the subject for a second. People that can't see that, that's a problem. But I got to skip this. I got to go to Miss No Neck because I haven't spoken on her. Miss No Neck, let me tell you this. I earned my lambskin sitting in a seat in a school. Okay.
mm, mm.
So, and I don't charge everybody for what I do because sometimes people cannot afford that. But that does not, because they can't afford it, doesn't mean they don't need the help.
Mm.
So, sweetie, if you go somewhere and you sit in a seat in a classroom and you learn like you're supposed to learn, first of all, learn Psych 101. And that'll teach you a lot. You need that right now, along with that internet degree or piece of paper that you
Learn
got.
the words she's saying. Learn the definition of the words that she's saying. Just because she can pronounce it, she thinks she knows it. Half of the time, she's pronouncing the words wrong, incorrectly. So please, girl,
Exactly. Go find a seat in a school somewhere, in a legitimate accredited school, and
everybody
get you some
tag Cracker Jack.
education, darling.
Everybody tag Cracker Jack. Tell him that if we can
She
And I
work
need to
want
go to
together.
y'all to
school.
understand. I'm not gonna be blocking anyone in sip and chat. I'm not gonna be deleting any comments in sip and chat. I feel like there's a lack of knowledge. There's a lack of people being able to sit in one space and disagree and still have a conversation about what they disagree on. So I'm not going to be member only. I'm not going to be doing none of that stupid shit. When we do sip and chat, it will be open for everybody to give their opinions on however they view something. It does not mean that we're going to walk away from this high fiving each other, but it does mean that we can walk away from this having a different outlook on the possibilities of what can be going on. The problem is, it ain't that black women just attack black women. It's the problem of the ability to know and you choose not to know, because what you
Mhm.
can find out just ain't what you want to hear. Sometimes it's going to come out. You have to confront you got to confront things. You can't. I refuse to give you a lie that makes you feel good and then in the long run you feel like shit. I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
to do that. I'm not opening doors from that. This is not a pathway for that. This is a space for us to come in, some topics that we know we damn well can't talk about over there because I had the people out over there, and we'll come over here and we'll talk about them. We're going to be doing some give backs over here. Y'all know I love to give. As a
Yep.
matter of fact,
Yep. That's
we're
a good.
doing a
Yep.
30% sale. I'm about to put it on right now on the Nevaeh's winter because Venice didn't have to come up. Venice, let me get her name right, baby. She ain't got to tell me no more. Venice did not have to come over here and give her opinion about anything. This could have very well went a very different way if she did not have the support that poured out into her inbox. Only God knows how she would have been able to get through all of this. If Riker did not do that for her, only God knows how. You see, people look at the surface, and we need to come up, baby. Come up and breathe a little bit. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
want to stay underwater and they choose to drown. I don't choose to drown on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen with me. And you're not going to cloud my vision. I should be able to say, you know what, Stephanie, I don't like XYZ. Stephanie should be able to say, you know what, you might have a point, but I don't feel like that. And we gone about our damn business.
Exactly. But I want to either before let us also know to the end lady over there in the other side of town, and the you might have a surprise witness coming to court, letting the judge know that everything that they said about you was a lie. All the charges that they put on you was made up, and they did it for nefarious reasons. So be nice, and maybe you will have a surprise witness testifying for you, Miss N lady.
See the one thing about that, about her and her situation, I think that's well undercover. Because see, you can go into court and you can make all the claims you want, but you got to have some proof to follow that up.
Yeah, but the thing that they
Doubt
doing to
very
her, even
seriously if she has that proof.
they have proof that all the stuff was a lie. It was
Yeah,
made up.
CC
It's
can
proof.
prove what she said on on that paper.
First of all, and y'all know how I feel, let me say this. Me and NAD had our differences, and we had words with one another. For whatever reason, she felt to come at me, and I responded, right?
Hmm.
But I do know that we both been through the same exact thing with these two individuals.
Yeah.
Whatever she got going on, with whatever charges she got, that's one of them things that come from people taking it off of the internet. So clearly she was hitting some, you know what I'm saying? She was poking to a point where it took somebody to go off the internet and research her history. It's never been that important to me. I'm a type of person where you come at me, I'm gonna come at you with what I know. I'm not gonna go do no research on you to find out what I don't know. What I don't know, that's neither here nor there. But what I do know is I'm going to be a person that respond. What I do have to say regarding that is they know they lied on her. And
Yep.
if they did not win when they
She should
tried to
sue
get a
their ass.
TPO, they're not gonna win now. You understand what I'm saying? We both went to court for the same thing, and the judge denied Chef Carmen both for both of us the ability to file something against us. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing that can be done about that in this sense. So if it does come to court, I don't stand with her because of who she is debating against. I do believe that we had beef, the beef ceased, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel the need to continue to say things about her because she ain't saying nothing about me.
I
Now,
just
and what
don't.
she got going over there, I don't
I
think they're
just
gonna have a chance.
I just don't choose to support people that talk about people's mental health. And she
Hmm.
did it to me. Remember when she first did it to me as well? She did the exact same thing that Booty Bennett did to me. And and then she had all the difference is she had her followers coming after me, telling me I need to go take my medication. Somebody is 7:30. And if you go back way, way back in the live that I see be popping up on my screen sometime, when I did
Hmm.
that, my very first I didn't go live, but I did a couple of videos saying that she's talking about how I suck my dog pussy and all. She was saying a lot of nasty things, and I
Yeah,
never
well, we
ever
know she
said
can get.
anything. And I never
Yeah.
said anything bad about her. All I said, Nandy, is that the money that you sent me, I didn't get.
Hmm.
And because she was a new, you know how you have to accept the person. when you send cash app, sometimes they said, "Do you know this person? Is it a scam?" And I had that, so it came up, but I didn't get it, so it was a misunderstanding. And instead of she just like leaving it alone, she said she goes in our live and saying that I was saying that I did, something that was never meant to be mentioned. And people come in, well, she didn't mention your name, but she mentioned the situation. That was, I thought we were cool. I thought you were my Brooklyn sister. I was watching you all the fucking time and shit like that, and you coming at me like that. So no. So I said something, and then the next day, people coming in my inbox. She said way worse things about me than Booty Bandit did. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all of them.
She
You
has
know?
the right to feel that way, and we still have our conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. Who needed to pour a glass? Y'all gonna put in on this, okay? I'm not pouring everybody no glass. We gonna be wrapping this up, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But you guys, I want to have this as a space where we come every Friday. If we need to do it more than twice a week, I mean once a week. Look at me already saying twice a week. If we need to do it more than once a week, then we'll think about that. But right now, I want Sip and Chat to be open for every Friday. Six, I think I got it at 6 or 7. I don't know, but this was just a test run, and so I do thank you. I thank you, sister, for being here with me, Venice and
Thank you
Stephanie. I
for the
thank you for
opportunity.
coming on. I don't for this to be a test run, we show gave it a whole 2 hours and y'all know I can't see 24 some odd minutes. You hear me?
2 hours, yes. And
Yes.
everyone. Well, I know I said I was gonna do a 2 cent after. I mainly touch on everything that I was gonna say. So I want to let everyone know. Please don't come to the page and ask when you're gonna drop a 2 cent, because you don't tell that to a Law and Order when they drop it once a week. So wait until I
Right.
get it, because you know what I'm saying. I have a life as well, and I go through my days that I have good and then I have bad, and sometimes I just don't want to be bothered. I just want to
Mhm.
chill for a while because I have my
Mhm.
mom to deal with. She's calling me, come over, the other way, come cook for me, because I can cook.
Yeah.
But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Just give me time, so don't rush me. You
Just
want the
wait.
good
Be
stuff. You know
patient.
the good stuff. You gotta wait for it, because I have to wait for my ghostwriter to send it to me. Calm
Be
down.
patient. Be patient.
I love you guys, and I'm gonna, even if I don't give you gossip, I'm gonna bring you some cartoons, because I got one dropping on the first that's gonna blow y'all mind. Y'all gonna laugh y'all asses off, and
Somebody
y'all need
said
to
they
let.
look. Somebody going to 7-Eleven and get them a 6 pack.
But wait a minute, what about the one that I did with single black female, when the
I
the
was
teaching,
cracking up.
and the one that I did with Carmen in the cage.
I looked at I did look at them. Let me thank y'all, baby. My plant is growing, but these roses going in the trash. I thank you guys. I have not yet gotten a call in number, but I don't see it being a problem with this. Some people may have an issue, but until I get the call in number right and I set up my microphone right, see, for me, I could all I hear is you all. So I'm not disturbing anybody in my house. So y'all let me know. Venice and Stephanie, can y'all hear anything in my background? Did y'all hear
No,
Esco barking? Y'all didn't hear nothing?
no.
Okay, good, good. So
No.
we on to something right here. Y'all didn't hear nothing.
Who likes my boss girl cartoon, or my.
Who liked the Boss Girl cartoon, y'all? Let me
Oh,
see.
I loved it. And the one of the friends saying, telling her Carolyn was coming out. I was on the floor with that one.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So Carolyn was in the parking lot. You guys, that's real. That's like, was exactly what she did. That's exact. She got an attitude because the girl told the waiter. She got an attitude because the girl told the
Thank
waiter that she wasn't gonna pay for her food. She got to pay for her own food. No, mind
you.
you, now she did the
Mm-mm-mm.
same thing to Rico, and the bill was $80, and she never paid him. She did it to him twice, and she did
Mm,
it to Nikki 3 times.
mm,
And
mm,
Nikki, that's why she had the attitude. I think that's the reason why they're not friends, because Nikki wouldn't make her the center of attention.
mm.
You
I
know,
believe it. I believe that for sure.
and that
She,
shit on top of her, and that shit on top of her head is a sewing.
and y'all
Cause she
know
ain't,
she had to do an entrance in that restaurant. She had to do an entrance. You're waiting on me. You've been waiting an hour and
yep,
15 minutes.
yeah,
And of
I
course,
have to make an entrance, and you have to be sitting down while I make an entrance.
Ooh,
And
these
Nikki was like,
sipping
bitch.
chats,
Nikki
baby.
was like, bitch, I got a job. You don't. You sit and wait for me, hoe.
I invited you out here in the first place. I didn't have to call you and tell you to meet me.
Mm-hmm.
The hell?
She
Hey,
ain't got
look, even
no friends.
the dog on the sidewalk knew she was wrong. Now
Yeah, the
y'all,
dog was barking at her. The dog was the
Let
dog
me
was barking at her.
Esco said, Nikki, darling Nikki, if you're watching out here in YouTube land, Esco said she got you fucked up. That what Esco
Well,
said.
Sugar said, "Don't call her a bitch." Sugar said, "Don't call her a bitch. We don't want her." Sugar said, "We don't want her."
say she ain't one of us. She.
Sugar said, "She is not one of us." She said maybe the junkyard dogs, and even then she can't even sit in the yard with a junkyard dog. So Sugar said, "Mom," Sugar said, "Rah, rah, 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 rah." You remember when I was doing my two sit and Sugar started barking when I called her a bitch? Sugar said, "Bitch, Mom, no." Rah, rah, rah. I said, "Sugar, okay." Sugar said, "Oh."
Y'all a mess.
Now y'all can't hear Esco barking like a big. He all in the window,
Sugar
barking
mad.
and scratching and
Esco
barking and
mad.
scratching.
Did you call her a bitch? You must have called her a bitch. That's why Esco mad. Esco said she ain't no bitch.
Hold on.
Esco said I be dating a lot of bitches and I be watching my mommy watch that tater head and that tater head is none of them bitches that I be fucking with.
Listen, I gotta acknowledge you, sister, on the bottom of the screen, and I don't give a shit what nobody think right now in this moment. I'm gonna take my moment and I'm gonna give you your flowers while you're here, and ain't nobody running no shows over here. I thank you for loving me. I thank you for seeing me as a sister. I thank you for not allowing another person's feelings towards me to shift how you view me. Here's another one. I thank you for being in my corner. I thank you for loving on my children. I thank you for loving on me. And I promise you, I just look forward to every single moment that I am here to be able to have a real one in my corner. It is very rare that you find real people in this world. And as God is my witness, you know my heart, Mom. I love you. A true story. And I'm going to continue to be exactly who I am. And I thank you for who you are in my life. Straight up. It is no cap. I don't give no hell about the internet or none of that. But I just want you to know, since I see you here, I acknowledge you and I love you. I love you. I love mama. I love grandma. I thank you. And I can't wait
Best
to get to
test
New
run
York. I'm
ever.
coming to kick it with you and I'm coming to kick it with you and Venice. We y'all better take me
Best
outside
test
in the
run
hood.
ever. Best test
Hmm.
run ever. Next
Yes.
time, I'm gonna tell you
Yes.
about how the guy tried to scam us on the little motorbike we were on. Next on the next trip,
Oh my God.
if I'm invited,
Okay.
I'll tell you guys about that.
Lay, you are invited every single time that I come over here, sister.
That was so funny how he tried to scam us. I'm gonna leave it right here. That whole run that
Okay.
y'all see on the live, he tried to charge
Uh,
us $800.
oh my God.
I'll tell
All
you about
right.
it next time.
All right. Well, I love you guys on purpose with so much purpose. Hopefully, you
Bye,
all enjoyed.
Stephanie.
This was definitely our test run. Okay, Stephanie must be talking. Let me be quiet. Go ahead.
No, no, I was gonna say I love you. You know I love you on purpose. You already know, and Venice, you know I love you on purpose
I
too, though.
love all of you guys on purpose.
Oh, thank you guys so much. So much. Okay, let me see. We're going to wrap it up here. I'm going to take it down. Venice, let me know if you finna whenever you get ready. I'ma see it because notifications on chop it up. Whenever you get ready. Go cook for mama now. Go handle your
Cook
business
for
with
her.
your
Yeah, I
mama.
made us. Y'all seen it? I made her some stew peas and rice.
Oh, okay. All right, good. You did what you
Yeah, I
had to
made her
do.
some food and
All
yeah, I
right.
made her some food and
Perfect. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
close out. I am going to let you go into the chat and then I'm gonna close out from here. I love you, sister. You already know. If you need me, you
Love
know how to
you.
get me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You guys, I think this was awesome. I'm going to work on getting our sip and chat backdrop. Um, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I done took control of my son headphones. I guess I'm gonna buy me some of these because it just tunes out all of the noise and all of that stuff. Thank you all for being here. I think it is I don't know why that say sustaining the weary. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's because I never changed it before I hit the come on, but I'll fix that. It's no big deal. I appreciate y'all for being here. I honestly, truly do. Okay. I love you guys on purpose. This was just our simple little test run of what we got to come. So, yeah, this is how we get down on a get down. Love you guys. I'll see you. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Hey, yay, yay, whatever you want to call it. And I will see y'all in the internet streets somewhere on one of these moments. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Can we take a vote? Can we take a vote on what, sister? Can we take a vote on what? Let me know before I go. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me see before I go. Can we take a vote on what? You gonna get your henny ready? Yeah. I love you back, Donna. Can we take a vote on what? Somebody let me know. Let's go outside messing with something. On having this every day? Lord of mercy. Every day? I don't think we can do every day. Almost Tito 30. We can, okay, you know what? Chop it up. If you're still here, can you pull up a poll? I know for fact I can't do every day, okay? You asked me for a glass of wine, Patrina. Damn. Maybe next time, okay, sister? I got you. I got you next time. Not every day, but chop it up. If you're still here, put up a poll and we will see how much we can commit to it. But I can't commit to every day. I can't. Y'all gonna get me put out the house, okay? I don't want to get put out. Now I could put up a recording every day, but then it ain't no fun in that because y'all are not there. Y'all are interacting after the fact. Okay? So I can't do it every day, but I can do it. So chop it up. If you can you put up a poll how often to do sip and chat, and then we'll work it out from there. I'm actually going to start up right now because in honor of mental health awareness, which should be all day, every day, not just in one part of the month, none of that. In honor of my grandbaby, my older granddaughter, baby, I'm about to get her a wig. That's what she want. I'm about to do a 30% off code, okay? And I'm gonna leave it at Zesty. I'm just gonna shift Nevaeh's winner to a 30% off code. Yes, please do a poll for me, sister, and we'll go from there. On the next sip and chat that we have, I'm gonna be doing a give back. I don't call it giveaways, I call it give backs. So on the next sip and chat that we have, I'm actually going to do a give back. Okay. And if I can do it before then I'll do it before then. But we're going to see how often we do this. I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for being honest and open with your opinions. Even though I don't agree with Lakeisha, at least she came over here and she talked about it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't I don't have any difference in how I view her, but at least we had a conversation without hollering at each other. You understand what I'm saying? So Zesty will remain the code, and I will put it up on Nevaeh's winner when the code is active and at 30% off. I think I'm gonna do 25% off, not 30. Y'all gonna put me in a pole house, and I'm still sewing into the turnover before I just am able to do something different. And y'all will know when I'm able to do something different. So thank you very much for being here. I love you guys on purpose with so much purpose. Everybody should have. Let me put y'all on the screen before we go. This was different for me. Normally I'm all in the chat, but we were having a conversation, and I'm glad that we had it. And until next time, thank you guys that sold into my son's situation and all that. I'm still trying to process that, even though I don't want to have to, but it's something that I'm gonna have to process. And then that too shall pass. So I love you guys. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Love you on purpose with so much purpose. And I'll see y'all later. Okay. I'm about to take these headphones off because my ears is hot. Okay. Love you guys. Bye, y'all.